EA have given me FC 25 early, and so it's time to begin my career mode journey. Oh man, here we go. FC 25. Look at the menus and everything. Let's go into manager career mode, boys. This is it. Create a new manager. Play as real manager. Of course, we're gonna create a new one. And okay, we've got some new manager faces compared to last year. The default normal guy has forever gone, I guess. We'll go with this guy. I don't know why, but this dude looks just so lazy. Also, if you're wondering how I got FC 25 early, it's thanks to EA. I'm part of their creator network, and they hooked me up. So a big thank you to EA for making this possible. Oh, but look at that. We've got some really cool options to make our manager look like however we want him to, and the faces look so much more realistic. I think this is from the new feature they've got in the game called Cranium. Bro, EA have completely changed the character customization. It's like totally new. I'm sure a lot of you guys are going to be spending hours in here, but I've got a club to manage. I think we'll choose this guy. Just changing the hair color a little bit. Okay, I'm about to become a football manager, so I need to look the part. Okay, now my manager actually looks decent. And now's the moment. Which team is going to be my first FC 25 career mode? I mean, Barcelona's a good shout. Back when the game was called FIFA, we did a Barca career mode every year. But it's a new era now. The game is called FC. Last year, we started off with Manchester United, and we're keeping the tradition going in the FC era. My first career mode's gonna be with Manchester United. Oh, look at the amount of menu options we've got. We can set like a transfer embargo. Okay, that I'm definitely not gonna do. We can turn off whether you want to scout players, turn on and off training plans. Bro, you can literally play career mode however you want from now on. Youth tournament match length. What on earth is that? Oh my days. EA finally have added a feature where you can't get sacked in career mode. I think this is gonna be game changing for a lot of you guys. And you know what? I want a challenge in my first ever FC 25 career mode, so we're gonna keep it on strict. None of that financial takeover or anything. Also, don't forget the new Champions League and everything is gonna be in career mode. Yup, it is. It's the new pot system and the league format. But I don't think Man United are in the Champions League. Are we in the Europa League? Hey, we're at least in the Europa League. Well, the goal is to somehow get Man United that Champions League trophy, so we're gonna have to work our way up. This is it, the moment of truth, new beginnings. If you guys are excited for all the FC 25 content, I need y'all to drop a like in the video, subscribe as well, because there's going to be daily uploads. Okay, let's see if the cutscene is different or anything. Nah, I think it's the same, the manager reveal cutscene. But hey, there you go. I'm unveiled as the new Manchester United manager. And oh, we've got new menus, social media and everything. Hold up. Nah, this is a bit crazy here. The Athletic Manchester United announced their new manager. S2G is the right person with the right attitude. A manager who shares the club's vision for the future. Eric Ten Hag out. I'm coming in. Okay, so this is the central section, which kind of gives you an overview of everything. Then we've got the notifications tab, where we've got player chats, as well as the inbox. Of course, the squad hub section. Bro, the menus look so freaking clean. Fair enough, EA. Oh, and there's the academy section, boys, where we can actually play through a youth tournament every couple of months. Bro, I think in this series, I really want to try and develop a few academy boys. So hopefully some of these players, or maybe the ones we scout in the future, can come through. Also, look at their ages. You can now have players in the academy from the age of 14, and I think their height, weight, and all start growing as they age, and that is pretty darn cool. And you can see their faces too. They look like kids, as they should. No more youth academy players with crazy beards and everything. Okay, here's the calendar that we've got, and moving on to August, that's when we've got our first game of the season against Man City Community Shield. Okay, we need to prepare our team for that. Okay, in the squad section, you go to team management. There you see your team. And okay, all the new transfers and everything are in the game. We've got Matthias De Ligt, Joshua Zirkzee. Not gonna lie, I'm just a bit too hyped. Bro, you can now have like 9 players on the bench in career mode. That is even more amazing. I mean, it's good for Anthony because he's gonna stay there quite a bit. Okay, after messing around with the squad a bit, I think this is our best team. I know Garnacho plays on the left, but we're gonna have to fit him in somehow, just for his awesome celebrations. But yep, I'll have him on the right. Bruno can play cam. We've got Casemiro, De Ligt. This team is looking decent, but I think it does need quite a few improvements. And well, look at our budget. 125 million. There definitely is money to have some fun here. Okay, our scout wants us to sign Jeremy Doku. I don't think that'll happen. Man City won't ever let that go through. I do have a plan, and that involves getting rid of Casemiro. Because look at his pace. Bro cannot run. I'm thinking we sell Casemiro, have either Ugarte or Mainu do play in that position. And we can possibly sign like a world-class midfielder to help this team create more chances, because that's what I feel Man United miss. And you know what? There is a player I would really like to sign, and I mean Frenkie de Jong. It just makes so much sense because Erik ten Hag at Man United was trying to reassemble his former Ajax team. He did that by bringing in De Ligt, Mazraoui, and for some reason at Barcelona, Frenkie de Jong just seems to be injured or faking an injury. I don't know what's up with him. Maybe he just wants to play at Manchester United. I mean, the stats are there. Look at the pace upgrade he'll have. He's got all the crazy play styles. And also, look at this. Player roles is something completely new in FC 25 career mode. That's something we need to figure out once we kind of have a team assembled. But let's, I guess, start by signing de Jong from Barcelona. All right, let's see if the cutscenes have changed for transfers. I don't think they have. Okay, is that supposed to be Hansi Flick? He doesn't quite look like him, but oh well. Let's start with 90 million for Frenkie de Jong. Now, we haven't sold Casemiro yet, so I'm wondering if we'll have enough money to make this happen. I think we will, but we're gonna have to pay like 100 mil, I think. So anyways, let's just get this done. Get my first signing in FC 25. And there you go, boys. 100 million it is. All we gotta do now is convince Frenkie de Jong and his agent. And looks like I've never seen that agent face. I think we've got new NPC characters in the game quite a bit. That's cool. All right, contract for Frenkie de Jong. As long as he doesn't get injured here, it's all good. 4-year contract length, crucial squad role. Although ten Hag's not here, we've got De Ligt, Mazraoui. It makes sense. Let's give him the same wages he's making at Barcelona. And there you go. It's enough. We've got the transfer cutscenes as well in FC 25. Frenkie de Jong to Manchester United is a done deal. Oh, my first transfer on the new game, I get a C? That's a bit embarrassing. I should have got him for a better price. There you go, Frenkie de Jong in our midfield, and definitely improves the quality, but he's out of position. And for some reason, I can't change this position to like a CDM. To do that, though, I'll have to create my own new tactic system. That's right, guys. FC IQ, the new feature in FC 25, adds like crazy customization to all the tactics and everything. So let's create our own new tactic. What are we going to call it? S2G ball, of course. And here we are, boys. Time to create S2G ball. Okay, what tactical preset should we use? I mean, pressing could be really good. The strategy never lets your opponents rest in position. Your team will attempt to win the ball back quickly. Fast turnovers, create goal scoring opportunities. I like the sound of that. Okay, what formation do we want to use that gets everybody fitting in properly? I think 4-1-4-1 would work, wouldn't it? Something different to what I normally would do, but I think it just fits. Also, it gives us complete options for how to build up our defensive approach, but I like this aggressive, counter-attacking build-up style. Kind of sums up Man United, doesn't it? But on the right, we've got the player roles, which is going to be super interesting to figure out. For example, Rashford is an inside forward, a wide attacker who begins on the wing, but who always tries to cut inside. That's what Rashford does, and he's got a plus sign on that player role, which means he's really accomplished in that. So we're going to make him that. Oh, Garnacho also has got a plus sign on his inside forward role. We'll do that as well. De Ligt can be like the stopper. Sweeper keeper for Onana is a bit risky, but we'll do it. Look at that. We've got most players playing in the right positions. Okay, Bruno Fernandes is accomplished at being like a half winger. But when I do that, it says that the tactic will become like a custom tactic and invalid. So I think that's something we need to look for. To get some tactics working, we need to have the players with the right player roles. We'll put Bruno on box to box. Can we put de Jong on maybe his best player role? We can. He's got the playmaker plus. He should be great in that role. But look at Xerxes. We can't play him in any other role apart from poacher, even though he's good at the advanced forward one. I guess over time they'll develop into their new roles. Wait a minute. We do have Rasmus Højlund. What's his best role? Poacher plus. Okay. Maybe in our system, Rasmus Højlund just fits better, and he's gonna have to play over Xerxes. And okay, I think we've got this tactic working now. Let's activate it. Now we can start making our way until that Man City game to actually test out if S2G ball is working. Before that, look at social media. Bro, Man United fans out here like Dexter Gallagher is fuming at the fact that Casemiro has been put on sale. I'm sorry. No, we've got Fabrizio in the game. He's talking about a potential deal for Man City's Kyle Walker. We're not involved, so we'll just move on. Okay, I do have a message from Bruno Fernandes. Plenty of work to do. I've already got the team set up, but I can't wait to get into our first game of the season. Oh, look at that. We've got 7 in offers for our players. Bro, the menus are completely different. It's kind of overwhelming at this point. But we do have a couple of offers for Casemiro, which we will accept. One from Chelsea. They, of course, want to sign everyone. And I think that's AC Milan. EA don't have the license for AC Milan. That kind of sucks. But oh well. But yeah, I don't want to sell anyone else yet. But there you go. The deal has gone through. Goodbye, Casemiro. He's even walking out of the building slowly with that 38 pace. But hey, we got to do it. We're trying to improve the team. A new era. An S2G era at Man United. This is how we're starting things. By the way, look at how transfers are announced in the new section now. Romano comes in. We've got a lovely screenshot with Konate and the Napoli kid. He's made the move there. This is actually awesome, man. Look at it's freaking amazing. And there you go, guys. We've got Romano announcing the Casemiro to Chelsea deal. Fair enough. Look at the reply from Ellis Elliott. Bros in tears that Casemiro's left. Yo, Jack Grealish has made the move to Juve. Fair play. Okay, wait. Our first game might be through the preseason, but do I really want to do a preseason? Absolutely no. We're skipping it. I want to get straight into our first game of the season. Man United versus Man City. We've got an analysis of the team we're going to be facing. Haaland, De Bruyne, Bernardo. My first game in FC 25, and I think I'm going to get cooked. But let's do this, boys. That's the team I'm rocking. It's my new tactic and everything. It's time to see what S2G ball is all about. Also, one more thing that's back in FC 25. The full match intros. Remember how we had them back in the day where the lineup showed up and everything? That's right. It's finally in the game, and I feel it adds so much. You can obviously skip them, but I don't know why EA ever removed them. But hey, I'm glad it's back. But let's do this, boys. FC 25. My first game. I literally have not played this before at all, so I'm really not sure what to expect here, especially against the best team in the world, Man City. I think in FC 25, I got to be smarter with the ball, not make silly mistakes. Let's keep possession. We've got De Jong on that playmaker role. And let's see how things work that way. He strikes it well and almost gets me my first ever goal. Oh my days, that pass for Haaland was brilliant and he's gone through. And oh my, that is Erling Haaland for you. Well, well, well. A lovely start to my FC 25 career, but hey, I'm not giving up. It's just the first game. I'm getting cooked, guys. I am legit getting cooked. Onana with a big save. Bro, how do we even defend, man? This is so tough. Yo, Onana again with the save. Man City and Pep Guardiola are absolutely schooling me right now. Fake. Oh, I just got spun there by Doku. He's too good. Finally, we put a challenge in, but man, this man is a genius. My tactics are just not working. Okay, this could lead to something. Bruno Fernandes to Alejandro Garnacho. Finally, we've broken through. Garnacho, come on, do something. Found a bit of space, and no, the keeper saves it. I see you, Rashford. I see you, Rashford. This could lead to my first chance. Marcus. Marcus. No, it's saved. Rebound, though. I can't believe we didn't score from the rebound. Okay, I was a corner merchant on FC 24. Is that going to be the same on FC 25? No, it's not the best of balls. Oh, we still have a chance. Oh, Marcus Rashford. Let's go. I'm hoping in this career mode we can get the best out of him. Mentality monster. It's such a scrappy goal to start off my FC 25 career, but we'll absolutely take that. Not gonna lie, winning the Community Shield first game somehow, bro, that would be such a dub. Oh, what a ball from Frankie de Jong out wide for Garnacho. Now I'm starting to get a hang of this game. Oh, why did Edison just move like that? Completely distracted me. Bro, FC 25, the AI is using weird tactics and everything. Fair enough. Uh-oh, we have been opened up here, and it's Phil Foden looking to cut inside. And, oh, we defended that so... It was so tough, but we did it. Phil Foden, and oh my days, that almost went in. If we hang on for the next couple of minutes, I think we force this game into penalties. I think that's the only way at this moment we can beat Man City, so I'll absolutely take that. Full time, and yup, we're taking this to penalties. I must say, the gameplay in FC 25, really different. You got to be more precise with every move, and I'm actually enjoying it. This has been probably my favorite experience playing a new FIFA or FC, so fair enough, EA. But I would love to win this game on penalties, and let's see if we can actually do that. I think the penalty system is still the same. So, oh no! What? There was a bit of lag. Bruno, where did you put that? My first penalty, absolute stinker. And Onana, I dived the right way and it still went in. Okay, you know what? I have at least got this one right. Come on, Rashford. That's better. What did I even do with Bruno? I'm such a moron. We need to make one save. Come on, Onana. There you go. Come on, Rasmus. Put the power on it. Put all the power on it. Let's go. Gundogan, who's made the move back from Barca. And he scores his pen. I dived the right way again. No way is Garnacho missing a penalty. He's going to do it just like his idol. in the back of the net. Edison's taking a penalty, and Edison misses. Bro, we can dunk on Edison by now scoring the winning penalty too. Am I going to win my first trophy with Man United? It feels totally undeserved because Man City were the better team, but we scored the penalty. We robbed City of the Community Shield. S2G ball already finishing Pep Guardiola. Perfect start. And of course, starting this career mode, winning the Community Shield. Brilliant. But there's still a lot more to do. We've got the Premier League. We've got to figure out so much more. Development plans, training plans. This is just the start, boys. We're heading straight into a press conference, and look at the questions. They're completely different. Garnacho shined in the engine room today. Passes sliced through the opposition. Did you find that pleasing? Look at his morale, guys. It's complacent, which means he's thinking like he's Ronaldo. What if I humble Garnacho? What's gonna happen then? Humbled Garnacho. I don't think anything happened. His complacency reduced a little bit. We got to do the same thing, I guess, for Luke Shaw as well. You've got a small window where you need to get the players' morale in. So for that, we've got to sometimes, you know, criticize them, sometimes praise them. And for now, that's what I'm doing because, yeah, they're all getting a bit too complacent. That is so cool, man. I'm curious to see what kind of new questions press conferences have. Look at that, boys. Bruno Fernandes with the Community Shield trophy. At least now we're getting some nice comments from the fans. But look at the menus. Now they've got a Premier League team as the new season approaches. And yeah, the Prem's going to be tough because we're going to have to compete with this guy. Also, I think we've not done a lot of stuff like hiring new coaches. You guys know how important hiring the best coaches are. So yeah, let's get some of them in. At least one world-class coach for every position will be needed. We couldn't find a good goalkeeper coach, but at least the other positions are looking decent. We've even got like new menus for the development plans. I love the fact that FC25 feels so fresh, and also development plans are different because not only do they just boost the overall, they also help a player learn a new role. I think if we put Kobe Mainoo on like a holding midfielder development plan, he's going to be more familiar for that role and get better there, and his stats are going to go up too. Of course, it also allows us to change position as usual, but yeah, this is perfect. Definitely putting Rashford on an inside forward role so he can learn that more and go up in his overall. But yeah, we're gonna have to spend a lot of time here sorting out all the player roles. So let me know in the comments, what do you guys think is the play? But also, before we head into the Premier League, we've got a youth tournament that ends in 20 days. So we need to get through it. It's Manchester United versus West Ham. And I think this is gonna be my youth squad. We don't really have that many talented players except this guy, Frank Mayer. And even Bellini looks good. One of my goals in this series is gonna be scouting the next Cristiano Ronaldo. At one point, we'll get to that. But for now, we're actually gonna play a youth game in career mode. How cool is this? And this is using, of course, the new FC25 Rush game mode. So it's gonna be like a 5v5 game. Bro, this is actually insane. But West Ham might end up cooking me. They almost scored. Okay, how does 5v5 work here? We're playing with a bunch of kids, boys. These are all 14-year-olds and everything. But let's see how good they are. Go on, Payne. Nope. First goal. How's that getting saved? Apparently, guys, if we end up winning this youth tournament, our players are gonna get big boosts to their potential. So that's a super realistic thing they've added. But the question is, can I actually win? We're playing some good football here. Need to find a shooting spot, but it's super hard. Okay, maybe we can do something. I go on Escobar. That was bad. He's wearing number 7. He can't be doing that. Yo, on the counter, we could do something here. Morales, lovely ball. Escobar with the number 7. Do a bit of Ronaldo in there. Let's go. My first goal with the youth boys in the training ground. Who knows? Number 7 Escobar, who's just scored, might be the next Ronaldo for us. You just never know. And that's full time, boys. It was my goalkeeper who won man of the match. Maybe we should recruit him into the first team. But this was awesome, man. The fact that I can play with my youth team is just amazing. We're going to be playing Spurs in the next game of this youth tournament before that Premier League begins as we take on Fulham. First Premier League game, and we do have a few tired legs. Maybe Malakia can play. Squad rotation, I think, is going to be big. Lenny Yoro, he's another one of Man United's new signings. We'll try him out. We'll put in Ugarte. And also, I want to try Zirkzee. I know he doesn't fit the role, but he can always learn that. Here we go at Old Trafford to begin our Premier League season. I haven't won a game yet on FC25. I know it's only my second ever game, but maybe this is the perfect opportunity. Bro, are you noticing the crowd? They're different too. EA have worked in the crowd, and you can see them jumping around and all. I'm so far really impressed with FC25. I'm not good at this game because I'm still figuring it out, but there's so much cool stuff added into career mode and all. There we go, Marcus Rashford, and they've given me way too much space. I'm going for goal, and that was threatening. I'm still trying to get my tactic to work. I feel like there's still a lot of work to be done, but in this game against Fulham, we are definitely keeping a lot more of the possession. I guess it's because Fulham play a super defensive tactic. And look at that. We've opened them up with Xerxes. We should have scored there. Our cross is good this year. We're putting one in for Xerxes, who wins the ball, but not good enough. Frankie de Jong. Oh, that's a lovely ball for Marcus Rashford, who's on the attack now. Looking to find a bit of space. And that's my best goal so far in FC 25. An absolute banger. I think I've just scored all my goals with Marcus Rashford so far. This career mode might literally be about his revival. Okay, we might concede here, and we do. It's not going to be so simple, is it? It's the Premier League. Oh, we've just gotten opened up there, and thankfully that was offside. Maybe it's a cue now for us to make some changes. I'm going to bring on Højlund. Definitely not Anthony, but we'll bring on Mazraoui for Dalot. Kobe Mainu as well. I think I've missed him. We'll put him in too. Let's see if the substitutions can have some sort of an impact. Okay, this is looking really nice as we find Bruno Fernandes. If he can get behind this defender, he's struggling, but he looks for Højlund, who strikes it off the post. Oh man, that is just brilliant bit of dribbling. Oh, Nana has bailed me out there. Okay, I've just got a free kick in a really good position. First ever FC 25 game, and if I scored a free kick, it would genuinely be insane. Bruno, call this one in, and it's off the crossbar, not going in. Oh, we still might have a chance. Rashford, no, it's blocked. I can't believe we didn't score that. We might still have a chance with Frankie de Jong as he's looking to find space. And Rasmus Højlund is there, the super sub. 85th minute, and that might just have won us the game. Oh, from a set piece. It's Onana again saving us there. It's still not done yet, though. We're still in a really bad spot. We've got to handle this. Oh, Nana again. What a legend. And that's full time, boys. Somehow, we've won our first Premier League game in the season. It's a decent start. That's what we needed. There seems to be no response to Garnacho today, considering his dribbling. Honestly, I didn't even notice if he did anything in this game. His morale is happy right now, so I guess I can encourage him. And there you go. His morale's getting better. I guess we'll do the same with Rasmus Højlund. I'm not going to lie. That last game just made me realize I feel this team is lacking maybe a bit of firepower down the right, because I'll be honest, Garnacho is more of a left midfielder. Having him on the right kind of seems like a waste at times. That's why Rashford's doing well and Garnacho I feel a bit iffy. You guys think we should sign like a new right midfielder? I mean, we do have 63 million, probably a few more players that we can sell, and there's also time for the transfer window, at least like a couple of weeks. You guys can let me know in the comment section if you think this Man United team needs more improvements. Maybe I'll pick one of your comments as the new signing. But now that I'm heading into the youth tournament semi-final against Spurs, let's try and wrap this tournament up, get the win, and see what happens. Oh, I went sliding in, couldn't win the ball. I love how the kickoff starts like that, but I don't love how I'm going to concede probably right now. Oh, good save. Oh, but I think I might get the first goal here with Morales. How is the keeper saving that? Okay, we still have a chance. Escobar. Out wide for Mayer. He's probably the most talented player in our academy, but even he couldn't score. Yo, this Mayer kid is actually insane. Look at him go. He might actually go all the way all by himself, and he got taken out. How is that not a pen? I can't lie. The Tottenham Academy is actually good, but we might have finally opened them up with Mayer, and he's put it wide. This is actually going to end in a draw. I'm wondering what's going to happen. Who's going to go to the final? Wait, is it going to be like golden goal? I think so. I think this is golden goal. We can't concede now. Come on, Mayer. Get your redemption with the goal. Get your redemption here, and he still cannot score. Okay, surely we can do something now. I've squared it for Mayer. This time, at least, he finally gets his goal. Our most talented academy prospect. Why is he just running straight? But yep, he's won us this game. And look at that. We've got the youth tournament final against Nottingham. I want to win this and just see what happens. All right, we beat Spurs' academy. Let's beat Nottingham's too. Bro, I can't seem to get the ball from kickoff. I just don't get it, and we might concede because of it. Thankfully, we don't. Oh, we could get the first goal easily now. Escobar, our academy's way better than theirs. And Escobar with the goal. Could get a second goal as well. Easy pickings. Full time, boys. We've just won the Youth Academy tournament. I'm wondering what's going to happen now. Okay, nothing happens. It just tells me you've won the tournament. Okay, so it does show development bonus very high for the players that participated in the tournament. So I guess that's that. Not gonna lie, that's a bit underwhelming. I thought there'll be like a trophy cutscene or something. But hey, I mean, a Youth Academy tournament in this episode, a community shield, not bad at all. Also, look at this. EA have added the team of the week in the game. That's awesome, man. Frankie de Jong is in there. My transfer, boys, I'm telling y'all. Now let's get back into some real action Premier League. And for this game, I want to test out Garnacho on the left And we can try out Anthony. Nah, let's play Ahmad. 2 wins in 2 games would just be the perfect start. So that's what I'm aiming for. Let's see what Amad Diallo is all about. A lot of talent this kid has. And he almost passed that one in. Garnacho, I see that run being made by Bruno Fernandes. And on the volley. No, that would have been a perfect goal. Let's see if we can cook with set pieces. Bruno's going to deliver a really nice one. We still have the ball. And on the volley, we couldn't do much. Oh, Frankie de Jong looking for Rasmus Højlund. And he's just broken through with his strength. But he should have scored. Not going to lie. I'm starting to get a hang of this game. And our tactics are starting to click too. But hey, we need to still score that first goal. And right now, Brighton have just broken through my defense here. And they just keep going. Brighton, Onana with the big save. Oh, we've got opened up. And Onana this time couldn't save us. Are my tactics starting to get exposed? Because suddenly, Brighton are just walking through my defense and everything. They almost made it 2-0. Oh, we could get the equalizer here. Amad Diallo, you've got a chance here to show your worth, but he's having a bit of a stinker. You know what I'm gonna do, boys? Anthony's coming on. Okay, that was a bad idea because we almost conceded right after. We're still struggling, man, and they've got another chance, and that's straight at Onana, and it goes in. How did he let that one through? If there ever was a time, Anthony, for you to shine, it's yeah, not happening. We're gonna concede again. My tactics are getting exposed for the first time. S2G ball has been put right into the bin. Full time, and we've taken a massive L. My tactics here have just been exposed and kind of shows that we've got a lot of work to do. This FC25 career mode with Man United is going to be tough, and we'll be continuing the journey in the next episode. Click here to continue watching. My first career mode in FC25 had to be with Man United. And things started off brilliantly as we were able to sign Frankie de Jong from Barcelona. But just signing new players wasn't going to be enough to bring Man United back to their glory days. So I had to come up with my own tactical setup, which we named S2G Ball. I'm not going to lie, it was already better than Den Hag's tactics as we were able to win the Community Shield and even a Youth Academy tournament. But in the Premier League, my tactics were starting to get exposed. Brighton hit us with goal after goal after goal, and I was starting to feel like I'm Den Hag 2.0. But hey, this is just the start of my Man United journey. We still have another week before the transfer window shuts, and about 62 million to spend. And if we can sign just one more player, I think we can even be competitive in the Premier League too. Alright boys, we're back again with the Man United career mode on FC25. Big thanks to EA for providing me with an early copy. The grind continues. 7 days we've got Liverpool. You know what? I don't know how we'll compete with Liverpool, especially after what Brighton did to us. But you know what? It's only a couple of games into the Premier League season. Oh, but Liverpool and Man City are already perfect. As I said, guys, I feel we do need a winger. I think Garnacho and Rashford both play the same position. We need someone on that right side. I mean, Jadon Sancho would have been perfect, but his career never really worked here at Man United. He's off to Chelsea. I'm thinking if we sell Anthony, because guys, I'll be honest, he's got a 1-star weak foot, man. I don't want to deal with him. So yeah, I'm transfer listing him, and with the extra money we could get, it should help us sign a player for that position, and I think then we should be fine. Also, we've got 3 transfer offers coming in. I don't want to be selling Rasmus Højlund, nah. The same with De Ligt, and that to Chelsea. Come on, how many players do Chelsea actually want to sign? But Mason Mount, okay, a swap deal probably not, but if they're willing to give me cash for him, I'm actually okay with selling him. We need offers to come in fast because I need to generate some funds, and I've just got a message from Anthony. I'm a bit surprised they're looking to move me on, but I can't say I'm unhappy about it. Okay, he wants to leave anyways. It's the best thing for you to get out of Man United. Well, at least in this career mode. And there you go. Mason Mount has been sold. Question is, how much money were we able to get for him? At about 19 million. Honestly, I'll take that. Also, I don't think there's enough time to sell Anthony because there's just 6 hours left. I'm accepting these offers that I'm getting for him, but I don't know if these deals are going to go through. We've got a couple of offers that I've accepted, Sporting and Lazio. To be honest, our budget's about 81 million, and right now I just need to use that and bring in another winger. I mean, talking about wingers, we could just promote Frank Mayer, probably our most talented academy prospect right now. Helped us win the youth tournament, but he's 15 years old, 55 rated. It's gonna take him a while to get there. But there is Victor Sigankov. I've never used him in any career mode before. He's gonna be playing Champions League football with Girona, which means there is talent, 83 rated, can play a wide variety of different roles, even in midfield. And he's super quick. And I think we should be able to get him for a good price too. Instead of signing superstars, signings like this might help bring Man United back to their glory days. Although we're not going to pay that release clause. I reckon if we put in like 45 million, we should get this deal done. No issues whatsoever, but just 6 hours to go. go. We need to be quick. And there you go. Easy pickings. Even though Man United are not going to be in the Champions League, it's pretty obvious. You don't say no to a club like Man United. Sigankov, I think, is going to be delighted. And, well, he wants a bonus, which we will give him. And it's done. Not going to lie, I feel like this is a very smart signing. A hard-working player like Sigankov, I think, will fit right in. One question, though, is if Sigankov fits S2G ball, I think he should be fine, right? He's got the wide playmaker role, the wide midfielder role. What do we give him? I think wide playmaker is something we'll try, because we've got Marcus Rashford on inside forward. Why did the player roles just change? I remember having Frankie de Jong on playmaker plus. All right, now I think I've got it working. And well, Sigankov comes in and Anthony's heading out. He's been sold. I know I saw all the Anthony memes in the comments, but nah, not in this series. We're trying to make Manchester United the world's best club, and we only need quality for that. To be honest, 16 million for him is GG's. With that, transfer deadline day is wrapped up. Gotta say, Man United owners are crazy because we've still got like 47 million left. We can use that now in January. For now, we're playing Liverpool, our first big test in the Premier League. And after getting destroyed by Brighton, I kind of want to get back to winning ways. And there's our new signing, Victor Sigankov. Let's see what he's all about. I'm still getting used to FC25 gameplay because I feel it's so different. And because of that, I think Liverpool, if they play well, they could really expose me. Already I'm on the back foot here. Can't let Szoboszlai shoot. And Mo Salah as well. We're really up against it in this one. Oh, Salah's done me there. He's absolutely done me. How do I deal with that? Okay, we could instantly make a comeback though, Dalot. You don't take your chances against Liverpool. They just keep coming at you. De Ligt defended that one really nicely. Oh, and we're seeing some nasty fouls too now. Oh, Sigankov, he's having a really nice game as he looks to feed this ball in. That was a proper chance. Luis Diaz coming at me is scary. And how did he get the ball again? 2-0 down. This is really bad. Not giving up just yet as Bruno Fernandes looks to create some space, but that's saved. One thing as Manchester United, we cannot give up when the going gets tough. We need to find a way to do something here, but even with set pieces, it's not working. Or we could maybe get a goal back here. Marcus Rashford again. It's saved. That's back-to-back defeats now in the Premier League. I don't know what's the difference between me and Ten Hag. Both our tactics just don't work. Do you know what? We've got Southampton next, and they're a newly promoted club. If S2G ball doesn't work against them, it might be time to adapt and cook up something new. Ball goes in, and De Ligt's header. How is that getting saved? I'm starting to feel it's maybe the tactics, boys, because we're just not doing well. I can't seem to keep any sort of possession, and where's the pressure? We're supposed to be having a pressure tactic. I'm playing Xerxes to win this game, and he manages to score, but he's offside. Need to also see more from Sigankov, man. He's not even able to beat players 1v1. Okay, finally, he's doing what we need him to do. Goes for goal as well, but that was never going in. Oh, he's done me there. He's done me there. And Southampton, a newly promoted club, is leading against us. We've got ourselves a free kick, and we need Bruno Fernandes to save us here. I don't know if he can curl this one in, but let's see. Come on, Bruno. It's looking decent. Off the crossbar again. That's my second free kick in this series off the bar. Bro, this is horrendous. They've scored again. Southampton have dunked 2 goals on us. A newly promoted club. I'm not gonna lie, I might get sacked at this rate. Okay, guys, I think we need to develop a new system. S2G Ball 2.0. I'm just hoping this works. Maybe wing play might be the setup we need because we've got a tall guy in Højlund or even Xerxes. Formation of 4-3-3 holding. Let's keep our defensive line on high so we don't concede silly goals and everything else is fine. Of course, we'll have to change positions for Rashford and Sigankov, which shouldn't be that much of a problem, I think. Okay, I think we've got the tactics sorted. Yeah, we'll need to convert Sigankov to the right wing position, which should take only a couple of weeks. Wait a minute, I think Garnacho has unlocked the inside forward ++ role. And oh, okay. That's going to make him better in that position, but we're going to convert him right to a left winger. Is he going to lose that role? We'll see what happens. We're playing Crystal Palace next, and I need S2G Ball 2.0 to work. Otherwise, we'll go like 3 games in a row in the Premier League with defeats. Oh, we're still getting opened up way too easily, man. And, well, it's 1-0 Palace. Bro, I'm legit gonna get sacked if I lose this game. Okay, Sigankov, that's a good ball for Xerxes. We could do something with this, but he's been held up. But he's done really well, and I can't believe we don't get a goal for that. I'm still trying to make this work, though, as Bruno Fernandes tries to chip this one over. He could still get it back, and Bruno strikes it. Bruno with a big goal. That's what we needed. Oh, what a ball that is for Xerxes. How is he not scoring that? We're sending Xerxes through now on the counter. He's got to have the strength, and he does. That's more like it from Joshua Xerxes. We needed that goal from him. Suddenly, our tactics and everything all coming together. Frankie de Jong has gone through, and Assi Xerxes completely free. Bro, what was that? Well, Frankie de Jong still could score. Please. I just don't understand why we struggle to score this much. Oh, we could concede, and we do in the 90th minute. Bro, that is absolutely brutal. I feel like I'm out of my depth here. I just can't seem to figure out the right way to play with Manchester United. Let's head to the boardroom to just see what our expectations are from this season. Surprisingly, my manager rating is pretty high at 91. I think it's because we've done the transfer stuff and the board are happy with that. They also want me to make a good profit, and we're looking good for that. But they also want me to qualify for Champions League, win the FA Cup, and even win the Europa League. Talking about the Europa League, it begins now with its completely new format. Looking at all the other teams in this group, we should be aiming to finish first. Do you know what? Tactics-wise, I'm going back to the drawing board. S2G ball 3.0. I mean, this could be the last tactic we make, because I might just get sacked. So let's hope we can make this work. What I'm going to do this time is keep everything unbalanced. We'll also test a 4-2-3-1 wide. We'll even keep our build-up style, defensive approach, everything unbalanced. Remember, we were going to change positions for our wingers? Probably not anymore, because we're going back to the drawing board. We're heading now into the first Europa League game with the new format. I'm hoping my tactics work. I think with the new tactics, Bruno Fernandes is going to be playing in his preferred role, and I'm really hoping he can make it count. Already good play there from him. Finds Sigankov, who's opening up a bit of space, strikes it well and off the post and in. Sigankov. That's what we needed from him. Bro, we're actually cooking. We're actually cooking. Rasmus Højlund 2-0 up. And there you go, going back to the drawing board, and we get our biggest win yet. Okay, back we go to the Premier League, where we're right above the relegation zone. This is not where Man United should be. Oh, we've got Spurs next, and that's going to be a tough game. But I mean, it's a good way to see if what we're doing is working. Also going to have to rotate the squad a little bit. Ugarte is going to have to play this. Maybe even Mazraoui. Let's give him a shot. And Garnacho too. If we get a result against Spurs, it could reignite our Premier League season. Once Sigankov has already got into the opposition's box, he's going to try and curl this in. Too difficult from that angle. But we're definitely playing a lot better. Sigankov again with a chance. If he can get that dribble working on his left foot, shoots and puts the ball in. That's what we need from Manchester United. We are back. All right, we're heading into the second half with the lead, but I think we need another goal just to be sure. But forget the second goal, guys. We're under tremendous pressure from Spurs. It's all about surviving, maybe. And that's full time. You know, we didn't play the best football, but sometimes just getting the win is important. Thankfully, with that result, we're moving up the table up to 11th. Still, though, a long way for us to go. Got Europa League next against Porto. And now in this game, we're playing Maguire for the first time. Hopefully, it doesn't end up costing us. You know what? Porto are a serious team, so this will be a really good test for us. Bro, I've got another free kick, and I swear if I hit the crossbar again, I'm legit gonna cry. But this one's too far off. There's no way Bruno is scoring from this. It's... Oh my days, I've hit the crossbar again. Oh, and Marcus Rashford, he's broken through somehow. Rashford on his left foot fires it home. Oh, I see that space there for Joshua Xerxes. If he can turn his man, he's just so big, so he's unable to, you know, be quick. But that attempt was not too bad. Oh, and he's won the ball back looking for Marcus Rashford. If he can find a bit of space to maybe go for goal. Power shot, and oh, that might be the best goal we've scored so far. Europa League, absolutely no problem. We're top in the Europa League's league phases so far. 7 unanswered goals. Why can't we do this in the Premier League? We're literally 15th here. We're playing Aston Villa next, and hopefully we can keep the winning streak going. And Sigankov, he's found Rasmus Højlund brilliantly. If he can get behind his man, he can't. So far, guys, if I had to compare Xerxes and Højlund, I think Xerxes a bit better. Right now, though, Sigankov looking. He's opening up spaces. Oh, the chip didn't work. Højlund, it's a free goal. And I'm so glad he managed to poach that in. I criticized Højlund and he scores. Not bad. Oh, we are playing some real free-flowing football right now as Garnacho gets another one. It's taken me a while, but I'm starting to figure out both this Man United team and FC 25. That's another Premier League win and a huge one. And by the way, Frankie de Jong is now getting better playing as a CDM, so that's awesome. I'm actually curious. Have we got our tactics tactical setup so good now that we can even win if we quick sim games. And looks like it. 4-1 against Brentford. Back-to-back Premier League wins. I am so glad that we've managed to climb up to 6th position now in the Premier League. From where we were, this is just amazing. Meanwhile, we're facing Fenerbahce in the Europa League. If we get 3 consecutive wins, it could put us in a spot to get a guaranteed qualification spot. And it's Sigankov leading this charge. There's nothing you can do when he's dribbling like that, looking to find spaces. Keeps going. There's the space, but the keeper. Oh, but we might actually concede here. No, not big save. Honestly, it is looking like Fenerbahce are putting up a fight, but I feel like I'm in good form. And that's why with Garnacho being given space to run, he's gone through. Alejandro Garnacho 1v1 has got to score. How did he not score? And no way we could actually concede. And wow, from being in a position to get a guaranteed goal, we're 1-0 down to Fenerbahce. Trying out the long ball approach, and that's actually worked as Bruno Fernandes is now through on goal. Come on, Bruno. Show Garnacho how it's done, and that is exactly how you finish. Garnacho, and this might be our best goal in terms of build-up play. We carve Fenerbahce open. Nah, man, these are the goals you absolutely love to score, and it just shows that we're now on the right track with Man United. Sigankov, and he's managed to slot that home. It's 3-1, and that's the result for us in the Europa League. I mean, look at where we are right now. It can't get any better. Even in the Premier League, if we win our next game, there's a chance we could be in the top 4. But we're heading to the West Ham Stadium. There's the bubbles as well. I love playing at the West Ham Stadium, man. It's so cool, but we need to be the ones to pop them by winning this game. Oh, there's space here for Malakia. Good run. Finds Rasmus Højlund. How is he not scoring that? Oh, that's a bad foul. Bro, if another free kick comes off the crossbar, I am genuinely gonna cry. Come on, Bruno. Outside of his foot. Okay, okay, fair enough. That didn't deserve to go in. Oh, but we've sent Rasmus Højlund through. How has he not got the strength? We need to be the ones to score the first goal because we really are dominating this game. Bruno Fernandes puts it wide. Oh, they've opened me up. Fair enough. West Ham score. Crazy part is we've been dominating the game. On the charge we go with Sigankov. He keeps going. He keeps going. Brilliant bit of run, but he can't get the finish. I've done some attacking change to our system. I don't know what happens with that, but I presume everybody's going to start running forward with West Ham with terrible tactics. West Ham's approach is super dirty in this game, but honestly, it's worked. We have not been able to find the breakthrough. Maybe we will now with Rasmus Højlund. I need to get the ball inside. Bruno Fernandes. Surely this could be a moment. Back for Rasmus, and he manages to slot it home. Question is, do we have time for the winner? Well, actually, we need to worry about conceding right now. And Di Lorenzo strikes that, and what? Off the crossbar and in, are you joking? And that was the last kick of the game. I cannot believe we lost to that. Losing like that means we don't get into the top 4. West Ham are in there, surprisingly. But that sums up this Manchester United career mode. It's one of the most difficult career modes I've ever experienced. FC 25 is the real deal, but this is just the start. We're getting a hang of the tactics. We're figuring out our team. Next episode, we're gonna start making a push for that top 4. And also, it might be time to go on the hunt for the next Cristiano Ronaldo. To continue watching, click here. The Ballon d'Or shortlist has been announced with players like Erling Haaland, Lewandowski, and Phil Foden. But wait, why do I care? I'm managing Manchester United, and none of these players are even getting an invite to the Ballon d'Or ceremony.
What are you doing?
Me? Just hanging around.
We've got bigger problems, like getting Manchester United into the top 4. We're 8th right now, which is just embarrassing. The board have made it clear if we don't finish in a UEFA Champions League place, my first FC 25 career mode is going to end with me getting sacked. We're back, guys, with more Manchester United career mode goodness. But oh yeah, do we have a lot of work to do. The good thing is, at least lately, our tactical system has been working. We, of course, invented the S2G Ball 3. Funny thing is, guys, I remember when we started this career mode, this was the exact same formation the club already had. Maybe Ten Hag was the genius and I'm just copying him. But hey, things are working. We're on the climb in the Premier League. Europa League is obviously going brilliantly. But sadly, in the Carabao Cup, we got knocked out by Fulham. I thought I'd sim this and we'll get through, but instead we ended up getting knocked out. That's on me. But you know what? It means we can focus more on the Premier League. And before 31st December, I want to get this Man United team into that top 4. Okay, Harry Maguire. Maguire, why are you disturbing me as I'm getting ready for a big Premier League game against Chelsea? He says he's enjoying his football. Is he enjoying playing for the reserves? Or just playing in training? Because I've barely played him. He wants a new contract too.
Do me a favor, please. Get out of here.
I've got other things to think about, son. Yep, that's the message going to Maguire. Bro actually thinks we're going to renew his contract, man. Absolutely not. We've already got De Ligt, Lisandro Martinez. I will renew Lindelof's contract because, yeah, for backup squad depth. And that's done. But Harry Maguire, nah. The cheek of him to come in and say he's enjoying his football. Bro just wants to secure generational wealth. We're not going to let you do that. We're not going to let you rob Man United. Transfer listing you, Harry. We're playing Chelsea next, and Cole Palmer does scare me a little bit. Oh, but looks like our players have secured some new upgrades. Amad Diallo has learned the inside forward role. Oh, he's got the plus on it. Even Marcus Rashford, you love to see that. Talking about Marcus Rashford though, soon we're gonna have to make a decision whether it's him or Garnacho. Who's the top dog at the club? I mean, if we're thinking about the future, it's gotta be Alejandro. For now, let's focus on getting a result against Chelsea. We need to win games like this if we want to get into the top 4 before January. Also, at the start of the video, if you remember, there was a bit of discussion about the Ballon d'Or. I couldn't believe both Vinicius and Mbappe weren't nominated. I don't know who's winning the Ballon d'Or. One thing we do know, it's not going to be a Man United player. In the comment section, guys, let me know one player in our team that you think maybe has Ballon d'Or potential in the future. I guess it's Garnacho for me, but I'm not too sure. Oh, and while you're down there in the comments, why not subscribe to the channel? There's going to be daily FC25 videos for you guys. Sigankov. Oh, good ball for Garnacho. Oh, he's run through there. Oh, that might be his best dribble yet. Alejandro Garnacho, can he get the finish? No, it's saved. Oh, Nicholas Jackson has scored through and Chelsea take the lead. No matter what tactic I use, we just struggle. I mean, last episode, we did improve things so much towards the end, but now again, back to square one. I'm starting to think maybe it's a skill issue for me. Again, man, Chelsea are just dominating us. Nicholas Jackson turns and shoots, and what? How has he pulled that off? Once again, getting absolutely schooled. Full time, and it's another big defeat here at Man United. Do you know what, guys? With how abysmal I've been, I'm surprised we haven't gotten any emails from the board telling me how rubbish I am. Maybe that's because they know it's my first time on FC25. I'm still getting used to things, but I'm sure they're running out of patience. Right after we get destroyed by Chelsea, this is what we see. A Maguire article. A surprising move from Man United as Maguire regarded as one of their stronger players on paper. What? If every manager would be like this one, we'd be in trouble. Am I getting dissed for putting Maguire on the transfer list? You are going back from work, want to relax, and then see this?
What on earth are you on about?
Who's sad about Maguire leaving? What is this? Bro has also just messaged me that he wants more games now suddenly. Bro, I literally said, I'm going to be selling you. You're out of order. Bro, we're going to get his morale down to as low as possible. Now that Maguire's literally coming after me, he's even using the media and everything. The first offer that comes from him, I'm accepting. We'll get him out of here. Okay, this should ease the pressure a little bit. A win in the Europa League. Oh, but Rashford's injured. He suffered a concussion and he's out for the next 3 weeks. Well, remember, we've just been having a talk about Alejandro Garnacho, giving him a more advanced role. And you know what? He's got 3 weeks to try and convince us that he's the man. But first, we need to start winning in the Premier League, because it's getting embarrassing at this point. Sigankov has also fallen off. I mean, he scored a few goals in the last one, but he's not a signing that's really come alive. Sometimes he does dribbles like that make me go, wow, but then it just ends in nothing. Garnacho, though, getting a real big opportunity to shine, and that's brilliant bit of dribbling. But the finish. Come on, Sigankov, show me what you're made of. That's a good bit of dribble, but again, pushes himself too far wide. Ball inside, though, and Garnacho off the post. Oh, I see that run being made by Rasmus Højlund. This is what we need. Big chance here for him to prove his worth at Rasmus Højlund. Big finish right there. No. We're not conceding here. I go sliding in like a moron, and that's so lucky. I am legit terrible at this game. Somehow, though, we sneaked a win against Leicester. Do you know what? At least Garnacho's really happy with my man management. And also, I've been seeing a lot of comments about you guys telling me that one player now should be wearing that number 7 jersey. I mean, Garnacho already wears Ronaldo branded underwears.
Cheeky boy.
It's now time for him to wear the famous number 7, just like Cristiano. I think he deserves it. Talking about deserving things, Erling Haaland wins the Ballon d'Or. FC 25 should be based on the season when Real Madrid won the Champions League. It should have been Vinicius, but hey, we're Man United and we don't even belong in this conversation, so let's just scoot out of here. What we need to focus more on is when our tactics not working. I mean, we've got all the players on perfect player roles. I'm gonna stick with these tactics though for now, because I clearly am out of my depth. We'll just have to make it work by just playing good FC. And I mean, possibly with some new signings too, because we've got 48 million. And truth is, the window opens on the 1st of January, so we can make improvements. But first, we need to keep getting some wins in the Premier League. Otherwise, I might not even have a job by the time it's January. But look who we've got playing in this game. I've been hearing a lot of words from you guys about Amad Diallo and his talent, so let's see what he's all about. And already, I'm seeing that crazy bit of dribbling here. Diallo keeps going, but it lacks the finish. Amad Diallo again, cutting inside, looking for those options. Garnacho comes to help him out. Still Alejandro Garnacho opens up with a bit of space. How is the keeper saving that? Maybe now Amad Diallo gets taken out. Ref gives a pin. Do you know what? We've got a number 7 in the team who's a big Ronaldo fan. 56 penalties, but I still want to give this one to Garnacho. Please score, dude. I mean, I've got that one timing perfectly. And there you go. Alejandro Garnacho. Oh, and he does a Ronaldo celebration as well with that number 7. You'll love to see that. I can't lie, guys. Compared to, of course, Sigankov, Diallo just feels at home. Where was he all this time? And here he is on the attack once again, and he's found space to break through. Keeps going. He still... he lost the ball at the end. Full time, and we're literally stat padding these 1-0 wins, but I'll take them. And look at that. Garnacho now with the number 7 winning player of the match awards. Okay, those last couple of wins in the Premier League have definitely helped us. We're 6th, but still a long way to go to get into the top 4. Look at Liverpool, though. They're running away with the title at this rate. Well, for once we drop points in the Europa League. Why are we so good in the Europa League? It just makes no sense. We've pretty much qualified for the round of 16. Wait a minute, guys. I just realized Amad Diallo's contract's expiring. Bro, you guys saw how he played. We have to renew him. And there you go, guys. Contract renewed. We'll absolutely take that. He's going nowhere. He was super impressive. Next up, though, it's a big game for our top 4 ambitions. We're facing Arsenal. We win this game, and I think we'll be in a good spot, man. But I'm still not in full flow with this team, if you know what I mean. I'm still figuring things out, so I really don't know what to expect. Maybe our number 7, Alejandro Garnacho, he looks to be in the mood. Finds space and almost gives us the lead. Oh, Bukayo Saka's done me there. Had to go for a sliding challenge. I see Rasmus Højlund making that run, but that first touch, what was that? Oh, what a ball that is for Rasmus Højlund. Might be one of the passes of the season. Why is Højlund so inconsistent? And on the other end, Gabriel Martinelli and Saka are doing that. Bro, we're not going to get top 4 with Man United. It is just impossible at this rate. Oh, we've been opened up and they've made it 2-0. This is genuinely getting depressing. Yup, Arsenal actually end up winning this 4-0 with Saka scoring a hat-trick. It couldn't have gone worse. I just feel like we're not able to move up at all. Just can't seem to get results in the Prem. We're heading into the Europa League where usually I've had better luck. Let's see if the Europa League myth is true. It might be, because look at that. Rasmus Højlund through already and bang, he strikes it top pins. But when we go into the Premier League, none of this is present. And actually, we're pushing here for another goal. Bruno Fernandes, it's blocked away, but Rasmus, he gets another go out, and it's a brace for him. I don't know how we're doing this, boys, but in the Europa League, we just cook. Do you know what I think it is? Maybe in the Europa League, a certain brand of football works, which doesn't work for me in the Premier League. Maybe it's time for me to cook up S2G Ball 4.
Oh, here we go again.
Bro, the amount of tactics I'm trying to come up with. You know what, guys? I think I've cooked. Maybe the Premier League, Man United need to be playing super attacking football. 4-3-3 attack. This is how we're going to look like with the ball. This is how without it. And I think it might just work. Of course, we're playing Pep Guardiola's Man City. And to be fair, they've got a similar formation. Maybe I'm thinking along the lines of Pep Guardiola. No joke, guys. This is literally the 4th different tactical setup we're trying this season. And none of them really work the way I want. Hopefully, though, this one's different. But Phil Foden almost just dunked on us there. Nah, we're just getting cooked, man, at this point. I have no words. Bro, I'm gonna get sacked at this rate. 100%. No way, they've opened me up again. Haaland 2-0. What do I even say? Well, the new tactical setup, absolute flop. I'm actually losing my mind right now. This is not good for my mental health. And then I got to see Harry Maguire's face here. Oh my days.
What I do?
Go, just go.
What I...
One thing's for sure, S2G ball 4, absolute fraud tactic. We're gonna stick with this. At least it somewhat got us results. Just looking at this pisses me off. The thing is, I just feel we lack quality compared to the other teams, man. Like, to be honest, I'm just whining and complaining right now. I just need to get on with it. Bro, we were so bad in that last game that we put literally the entire Man City team in the team of the week. Do you know what? I need to move my mind away from the Premier League and all. Maybe the Youth Academy can give us a bit of a break. I remember telling you guys that we are going to try and find the next Ronaldo. We've got a scout here. Let's just send him to Portugal. There you go. For like 3 months. And we'll try and find like a striker version of Ronaldo. Because I think that's what we need more than like a left winger. Because we've got his biggest fan in Garnacho. Actually, we can select both and get a player from there. The new Youth Academy system is pretty cool. We can even select like what kind of roles we want. I think advanced forward makes sense for Ronaldo and inside forward as well. Hopefully, we'll find the next Ronaldo. Until then, I want to try and win a Youth Academy tournament with the youngsters we've got. I mean, Maya is definitely the most talented player in there. At least this is somewhere I can probably win a game. Escobar, please score. There you go. What has life come to, boys? I'm having to play under 14 to actually get a win on FC 25. Oh, and there's the second goal too. Man, I should just promote these guys into my first team. At least they deliver. We're now playing Arsenal's Youth Academy. Can we actually get the ball from kickoff for once? Instead, I just took him out. Okay, I just conceded with our youth team. But my youth team does not disappoint. Let's go. Oh, we've got a free goal here. Mayer, easy. Bro, seriously, I'm genuinely considering maybe Frank Mayer should be part of our first team. Because we're playing another Youth Academy final. Wait, what? How did our keeper concede that? You know what? This youth team has not given me any reason to doubt them so far. I think they are still gonna find a way. Go on, Mayer. On a decent run here. Squares this one inside. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, free goal for us. And there you go. 2 seconds to go. And the Youth Academy team clutches up. They do what the first team can never do. We literally have the best youth team in the world. I'm telling you, man. Frank Mayer. I kind of want to just promote him to the first team. He's only 16. That's the problem. Maybe in future seasons. But this kid's insane. But the minute we get into real Premier League football, I just become an idiot. I can't coach. We're playing against freaking Bournemouth, man. We gotta win this game at least. Oh, Bruno Fernandes looking for Xerxes, and he's got an opportunity here to show what he's all about. And Xerxes with the goal. Now Bournemouth are on the charge, and how did he just spin and shoot like that? Bro, I feel like I should just resign. I'm not capable enough to manage Manchester United. Xerxes, please make that run. He has. He's got the pace as well. And the finish. That is a relief. Oh, Xerxes, powerful run, and the finish as well. Is that a hat-trick? I think it is. First hat-trick hero of the series, and it's someone who have not been trusting lately. That's the thing. Almost 6 months at Man United, I still can't figure out my best 11. Feels good to actually get a convincing Prem win. And even with that, all we can manage halfway through the season is 7th in the Premier League with a negative goal difference. I mean, this kind of sums it up. Our top scorer is Sigankov with 10 goals, Højlund with 9. It's all spread out. There hasn't been a standout player. Our mega signing, Frenkie de Jong, has had just 5 assists. I don't think I've ever struggled this much in a career mode. And it's going to get worse because I've just received an email from the Man United board. Your job is at risk. That's all it says for now. Next episode, we'll find out more, but I don't think it's going to be good. Managing Manchester United has been the most difficult job of my life. Halfway through the season, we are 7th in the Premier League. 18 points off Spurs. That's right, 18. And Spurs. How is this even a thing? It's not that we've not tried. I mean, we improved our team with signings like Frenkie de Jong and Sigankov, but they've not really delivered. But maybe that's because I'm a terrible manager. Because I've gone through almost 5 different tactical setups. None of them work. And although we're now in the January transfer window, where maybe we can figure out something and improve the team, I'm not even sure if I'll keep my job. I've just received this email from the board. Dear S2G, we're starting to regret hiring you. You're just another Eric Den Haag.
Daddy, chill.
Bro, that is literally the highest form of disrespect I could have gotten. If this season you cannot get Man United to qualify for Champions League football, we will be forced to sack you. Well, if there wasn't enough pressure, we now have to get top 4. To be honest, we're like 8 points off Newcastle, so it is doable. But have you guys been seeing the way I've been playing? Every game I just concede goals for fun. And in the midst of all this, what is this? The Man United board have also emailed me about Harry Maguire's wage demands. Bro, I'm not renewing his contract. I'm putting him on the transfer list. It's time for him to move on. I don't want to revisit that topic once again. Okay, now, as I said, it's the January transfer window. Oh, I don't like that we're facing Liverpool next. That's going to be a nightmare. But yes, we've got about 47 million that we can use to spend. But I genuinely think it'll be pointless unless we can figure out a system that works. And you know what? Maybe I need to just let go of my ego and stop creating my own tactical setup. I'm not Pep Guardiola. I'm just a fraudulent career mode player. Maybe what I need to do is look into Man United's past, see the tactics that's got them most success, and implement that. That's right, boys. I have created Sir Alex Ferguson's tactical setup, the iconic 4-4-2, and maybe this is what'll help me keep my job. This way we've got Højlund and Xerxes playing up top, Garnacho as an inside forward. Now, I know a few players like Kobe Mainu miss out on this setup, but we'll try and implement them at some point. But I think this is something we need to try, because if it works, if we start playing football like Sir Alex Ferguson's Man United, it could fire us right up into the top 4 and maybe even winning the Europa League. But you know what? We're up against Liverpool next. The mighty Liverpool. What a team they've got. And if there was ever a game where we can figure out and see if these tactics work, it's this. Because if we can beat Liverpool with this setup, it means we're on to something. Heading to Anfield with a completely new tactical setup. And if I'm not wrong, it's probably like my 6th or 7th tactical setup. I'm such a fraudulent manager, man. The only worry I've got with the 4-4-2 is defensively. But then again, we anyway concede goals for fun. If we can get better attacking output, maybe Sir Alex ball is worth it. Oh, I see a good run being made by Diogo Dalot. Left-footed ball, it's brilliant. Oh, let's go. We've scored against Liverpool at Anfield. Rasmus Højlund. The 4-4-2, I think, might benefit our strikers the most, because for the first time, we're going to be seeing both Højlund and Xerxes play together. Guys, a big game and we're actually leading. When is the last time this actually happened?
A few moments later.
Oh, we've been opened up. It's Mo Salah. Fair enough. We're up against Liverpool. They're not going to be easy to beat. But you know what? For once, I feel like we can compete. Oh, we might have given them way too much space. Thankfully, they missed. Oh, a lovely ball for Rasmus Højlund. He's controlled it well, and he's got the finish as well. It's taken me almost 6 months, but I think I found a tactical system that works. Oh, lovely ball in for Højlund, and it's a hat-trick. We are cooking Liverpool. I can't believe this, guys. We've actually beaten Liverpool at Anfield. Højlund with the hat-trick. Guys, I think we need to double down and focus on getting the best players that fit this formation. In other news, Harry Maguire is off to AC Milan on a free transfer. Goodbye. We are not gonna miss you. Royce put out a tweet as well. Can't say too much, but wanted to let everyone know that Manchester United and I haven't been able to agree on a contract renewal after all. I mean, okay.
Get a load of this guy.
Before we double down on this new system and make transfers that fit it, I want to just see if our last game against Liverpool wasn't a fluke. So we're playing Southampton. If we can beat them convincingly too, it means we've finally figured things out. Oh, Xerxes in space, and I'm telling you, things are beautiful now at Old Trafford. It's finally feeling like the theatre of dreams. Southampton finally getting a bit of the ball. We've been dominating this game. It's Cornedo, he shoots. And how is that gone in? Oh, Nana, you've got to be saving that. We dominated the whole game, and now the scoreline is 1-1. It's just so frustrating. Maybe, though, we could still do something as Garnacho has found a bit of space. Alejandro Garnacho in the 84th. Come on! And that's full time, boys. I'm telling you, we have figured out the best tactical system for United. All it took was learning from Sir Alex Ferguson. Okay, but now I think we've got the biggest job yet. We need to figure out the right players for this system and try and make signings that way. 47 million in the bank. About 2 weeks until the window shuts. I don't think we can make like any major changes, to be fair, because simply the money isn't there. But at least it's good to know what we need to do in the future. But this window, I think we can could get a massive upgrade on the left back spot. But it's not just that. We could also do with another striker, because right now we've only got Højlund and Xerxes. But strikers are expensive. Maybe we just need to trust Rashford, that he can come in and play at striker anytime he's back from his injury. That might be the play. I can't lie though, for the future, signing Lamine Yamal. Oh boy, officially he's the highest potential player in the game. Bro, I think it would just be tremendous. But of course, right now, I don't think it makes sense. We're not a Champions League club. But once we are, let me know in the comments if this is something you guys think would work. Yamal being the poster boy of my Man United project. Oh boy. And while you're down in the comments, do subscribe to the channel. Daily FC25 content coming your way. Well, maybe not Yamal, but there is another Barcelona player that I think just fits perfectly into our system. Alejandro Balde, one of the most promising left backs in the game. 91 pace. That's going to be such an upgrade over Luke Shaw, but can we sign him? I think we're going to have to do a swap deal, sending Luke Shaw over. Let's see, boys. We'll put Luke Shaw into this deal. Chuck in, say, 30 million. I don't think that's going to get it over the line. We might need to do some player sales to pull this off. Actually, it might work. It might take everything from our budget, but it might work. Let's try 38 million, 10% sell-on clause, and Luke Shaw for Balde. And okay, we can meet at 43, and you know what? I'm taking this. We've got a deal with Hansi Flick's Barcelona. Let's offer him a good contract and get this one over with. There you go. This feels like the first signing I'm making after I've figured out a tactical system. A player like Balde fits in really nicely. So yeah, I've got high hopes from this transfer. And let's go. Alejandro Balde is a Man United player. There's still a lot of work to be done to get this to being a Champions League winning team in the future, but I think we're finally on the right path. Time to give Balde his debut, and we're playing Brighton. Also, this game, I want to play Kobe Mainoo in that midfield, because I feel like De Jong, he just doesn't fit this system all that well. He's still okay, but he's not really a box-to-box player. He's more of like a playmaker, and we already have that with Bruno in the team. I think Kobe Mainoo fits this formation more. Also, for this game, we're going to have Rashford playing. That should make things interesting. And let's give Lenny Yoro a chance. I'm genuinely so excited for the signing of Balde, man. I think his pace is just going to unlock a new area in our attack, and already just look at the way he's able to get forward. He's got the dribbling as well to bring it inside. Let's see what we can do here. Sigankov opened up a bit of space and forcing a save. There's Kobe Mainoo. That's why I told you he fits this system. He does that job really well. And we could do something here with Sigankov looking for Diogo Dalot, who's made that run nicely, but can't put the ball back in. But honestly, look at the pressure we're able to put with this 4-4-2. Constantly on the attack. Bruno Fernandes going for one, and it's off the crossbar. We have struggled to break down this Brighton team, but with Marcus Rashford now on the charge, maybe we can. And Rashford scores the winner possibly in the 82nd minute. And once we get that one goal, we are virtually unstoppable these days. Rasmus Højlund gets another one. Manchester United are well and truly back. We are indeed climbing up the Premier League table slowly but surely. 6 points off top 4, it's possible. But right now though, look at the Europa League. In the group stages, we have absolutely cooked. We've got the final group game, but I think we've already qualified pretty much, so we're just gonna... What? Rashford's injured again? We're gonna have to use 65 rated Wheatley. Regardless, we do end up winning. Dude has broken his foot, and he's gonna be out for the next couple of months. Another injury. That's the second time this season he's going to be out. And remember when I said that we're going to use Marcus Rashford as the backup striker in this new system? Now we can't. We can't depend on Højlund and Xerxes both, because they're both going to be first team players. It's deadline day and we need to bring in a striker. I've got just 4 million. I don't know how this will work. Do you know what? We had sent a scout to Portugal to find the next Ronaldo. And oh boy, it's really bad. None of these players coming through with any sort of potential. I don't like this. Maybe finding the next Ronaldo is going to be harder than I thought. I'm just thinking, Felix Meyer, who's impressed so much in those preseason tournaments, and his potential is really high now because of all the tourneys he's won, he could adapt to the striker position, you know. Do we promote a 16-year-old player? I'm not sure if this is the play, but oh my days, it would be a ballsy decision. And to be fair, what other choice do I have? Just 4 million left. We're not signing anyone. Do you know what? I'm going to play through another Youth Academy tournament just to boost Mayer's potential, and maybe it's time to promote a 16-year-old. Okay, why are the lights turned off? Why are we playing this game at night? Okay, but that's not a good start to our Youth Academy tournament. I mean, it's going to be the final one that Maya takes a part in, so I'm really hoping he can be the one leading us. Come on, Maya, help get your team back into the game. He's actually gone through. Should score, though, and he does. Oh my days, but we concede right after. Oh, Mayor's won the ball back all by himself. He's carrying this youth team on his back and scores. Wait, is this game going to penalties? No, this is like a 1v1. What? Mayor? That didn't count as a goal. Okay, we saved this one. Okay, we need to shoot before the time limit. Oh my days, I had no idea. I can't score. Bro, this is literally like unreal. I mean, Aston Villa have scored. I had no idea this was in the game. Reminds me of like Gerard Piqué's Kings League. We've scored 2 for once. Randall, you gotta make a save, bro. You gotta make a save here. Come on. No. I'm trying a cheeky chip, but I should still get the goal. We'll take it. I think I need to save this one, bro. I need to save this one. Oh, Randall, let's go. Now, Mayor, he's got a chance to be the winner. Oh, that was lovely. All on you, Randall, to make the save, and he's just went into the opposition player. Job done. The youth boys have done it. I actually went ahead and played through the entire tournament, which we didn't win. But you know what? I think I see enough from Mayor. We'll promote him to the senior team. And yup, in these difficult circumstances, a 16-year-old is going to be a backup striker at Manchester United. How crazy is that? Meanwhile, it's transfer deadline day. As I said, we've got no money. Okay, why is there a rumor about Bruno Fernandes joining Spurs? In fact, it's not a rumor. They've come in with 67 million for him. Absolutely no. We're not selling him. There's also offers for De Ligt from Bayer Leverkusen. Nah, we're not changing our team right now. We're just gonna get through deadline day, and it's time to just focus on the season ahead, because we've got a job to do. This is what I was telling you, boys. We can't get through the season fitness-wise with just 2 strikers. This is the game where I'm gonna have to risk it. Frank Mayer up top. It's not his position. 16-year-old getting the opportunity of a lifetime. And there he is, boys. 16-year-old Frank Mayer. Can't believe we're promoting him to the first team already. And there he is on the ball. Frank Mayer actually going through all by himself, going for goal from distance. Dalot. And I see the 16-year-old Mayer having another chance, and he keeps going. Bro, what mentality here from Frank Mayer? Sigankov sees the space here for Frank Mayer, who keeps hold of the ball, looking for options, and finds Sigankov again, but we lost it. But you know what? Frank Mayer, so far in 30 minutes, has not put a foot wrong. There he gets the ball again, looking to get behind. Defenders are struggling to keep up as he finds Rasmus Højlund. Proper chance, and Højlund scores. Bro, I'm not kidding. That's an assist for Frank Mayer on his Man United debut. Let's see his delivery into the box, and it's not too bad as Højlund's header almost went in. Oh, chance for Garnacho, who finds Frank Mayer, who strikes it, and that could have been his debut goal. Sigankov looking for Frank Mayer. Now a lovely ball for Rasmus Højlund. It's another goal and second assist for Mayer. I can't believe what's happening. Full time, boys, and I just cannot believe the debut we've experienced from Frank Mayer. Bro, I can't believe he had a perfect 10 rating, man of the match. We've just had our own Lamine Yamal moment. This might be the greatest debut of all time. He literally won a Player of the Match award. Nah. Just unbelievable. Also, things just keep getting better for us because everybody's adapting to our new system. Look at that. We can convert Kobe Mainoo now to a center mid. His overall doesn't go up, but that's really good. It's the same for Bruno Fernandes, and his overall actually goes up. He's better there. We need to make the most of this amazing period we're in and try and get into that top 4. And for that, though, we're facing Spurs, who are the team in the place we want to be in. A win against them could get us so close. Oh, Balde is suspended for this game, but that's why we've got Dep Malakia can play there. Again, let me know in the comments how you pronounce his name. But come on, guys. This is must win. It's our strongest team. Let's beat Spurs. Oh, but we've just been opened up. Timo Werner, it's all on you. Oh, Nana, but he's not stopping that. I really don't want Spurs to be the club to end our good run of form. Not backing down from a challenge as Garnacho goes through, and there's the finish. Now, let's not concede, please. Good defending. How is that going through, man? Fair enough, Son. Wait, how is that not offside? How is that not offside? Oh my days, Spurs have cooked us. This is the first game where our formation and tactics are all getting exposed. Do you know what? It's crazy to say this, but I don't think De Jong fits our system that well. Like, he just feels completely out of place. He plays in a good ball, though, for Sigankov, but we're not able to do anything here. Højlund Looking inside for Xerxes. There's just no space. Oh, Heung-min Son is so freaking good, man. We're lucky he's not scored another goal. He might still. In fact, he's laid it off. This is bad. Onana with the save. We could at least get one goal back here with Xerxes, but I don't think there's enough time left. And there you go, full time. Just a bad day at the office. We can't be perfect, even with the tactical system that works. There are going to be games where we get outshined. The problem is we can't afford anything but perfection. We're 6 points off top 4. It's looking really hard to qualify for Champions League through the league. Well, we can get qualification to the Champions League through the Europa League. For that, we need to win it, and the draw has been made for the round of 16, and we're playing Malmo. I'm looking at some of the other teams in this competition. Honestly, we are by far the best team in here. The board want us to qualify for Champions League for me to keep my job and continue this Man United project. Well, next episode, we might need to win the Europa League to make it happen. Click here to continue watching. Managing Manchester United has not been easy. My transfers have flopped. My tactics were not working. The media even called me Ten Hag 2.0. But lately, we took a bit of inspiration from the godfather of Manchester United, Sir Alex Ferguson. We switched to his iconic 4-4-2, and that changed everything. The team is scoring goals. We're winning games. We're even back in the hunt for Champions League football. But there is still a lot of football left to be played. It's the business end of the season. And if I don't deliver and get Manchester United Champions League football, the board will sack me. Oh boy, we're dealing with tremendous pressure here. But hey, that's what this Man United career mode is all about. It's a good thing that we've figured out our tactics now at least. Sir Alex ball is working. Like honestly, we were so far off the race for top 4. I can't even believe we've made it to 5th position, like 9 points off first. That's the difference a good tactical system can make on FC 25. But you know what? I still don't think we're in a good spot right now. 6 points off City is massive. Getting Champions League football through the Premier League will literally require us to be perfect, and I'm not sure if we can do that. The other option is the Europa League, where somehow we've been the best team so far, conceding just 3 goals, scoring 23, and we've drawn Malmo in the round of 16. You know what? I don't want to be underestimating them before we play them, but we should be making light work of them. Oh, but Xerxes not fully fit. This is the problem with the 4-4-2. We're still lacking players who are perfect for this system. But of course, last episode, you would have seen our very own Lamine Yamal in Frank Mayer. Made his debut, was incredible. And I guess once again, he's going to be playing a big game for us. Bro literally got 2 assists on his debut and a 10-on-10 match rating and picked home the Man of the Match award. Like, honestly. Now he's out here starting in a Europa League round of 16 game. I mean, what a night for him. But as I was saying, I don't want to be talking about winning the Europa League before we even reach, like, the semi-finals. So let's try and knock out Malmo. Conditions are not ideal, though. It's snowing here in Sweden. But hey, that's the Europa League. You're not going to be playing in perfect pitches. We still got to figure out a way to make it work. And Alejandro Garnacho, a bit of space, strikes that one so well. Should have been a goal. Guys, I'm yet to score a single set piece in FC 25. Maybe the moment is now. De Ligt's header. That was bad. Garnacho. Sigankov. Mayer. No way. No way I thought that was the moment. Imagine a 16-year-old scoring in a knockout Europa League game. Set piece and Frankie de Jong. I thought that was going to be his first goal for Man United. That's right. He's not scored a single goal yet for us. At the start, when I said my transfers have flopped, I really didn't mean it. Because yeah, both de Jong and Sigankov have not really done much. Balde definitely has been a good signing because he's just rapid down this left flank. Oh, we are getting opened up. And Malmo really making life difficult. This is why I didn't want to talk too much about winning the Europa League. You can never count out teams like Malmo, man. You never know what to expect from them. Here's the 16-year-old wonder kid Frank Mayer, and he releases Garnacho really well, who goes for a cross for Højlund. Is he onside? He was, but he couldn't score. Frank Mayer. Oh, goes for the chip. I think Højlund should get there. I can't believe he's not finishing them. Alejandro Garnacho. Sigankov, it's your moment to shine as he looks for Frank Mayer. I cannot believe it. Oh, the rebound is perfect and Garnacho's there. Right place, right time. But again, Frank Mayer playing a big part in that goal. Full time, guys. We'll take the 1-0 win. Snowy conditions. Playing a 16-year-old. But still, we've come through. Actually, that 16-year-old Frank Mayer was one of the best players on the pitch. Okay, what are we seeing here? Onana is tweeting about his stats. Great to see my name at the top of the clean sheets chart. Big credit goes most of the defenders in front of me though. 6 clean sheets, 9 matches, 3 goals conceded. Why is bro putting his transfer value on Twitter? Does he want to move out? This is more like it. You've got media talking about Bruno here instead of Bruno just making a tweet about himself. By the way, look at that. Frank Mayer is learning the winger plus role, although that's kind of not useful. We're playing him at striker. Should we try and convert him to a striker? How long would that take? 47 weeks. I think we should do it though, because he's doing really well in that position. By the way, remember we're still on the hunt for the next Cristiano Ronaldo? But yeah, the scouts have just not brought us any kind of talent. Maybe I guess there's only one Ronaldo. We've got a big game now against Arsenal. And look at the table, guys. They're trying to get back into the race for top 4 too. We need to win. Again, quite a bit of tired legs, man. Gonna have to play Lenny Yoro for this game. Malakia, Kobe Maino too. Rashford's still injured, which is so frustrating. I guess we'll play Ahmad. I know him playing on the left isn't ideal, but he's gonna have to perform. But you know what? If we can beat Arsenal here with a lot of players missing, we'll know that our tactical system is definitely working and the 4-4-2 is the truth. Oh, we've been opened up and it's Bukayo Saka. Fair enough. He's world-class, man. That's all I can say. I know key players missing is not an excuse, but I can definitely feel it. And again, Bukayo Saka and Onana with a big save. Oh, this is again really bad. Declan Rice almost doubling Arsenal's lead. Bro, I need to get my act together. Arsenal are just running over us right now. Sigankov needs to be the one cutting inside, making good passes. Højlund heading it down for Xerxes. I do like where this is going. Still Sigankov. Looks for a pass out wide for Amad Diallo. Cross back in for Højlund. Nah, come on. That build-up play was so good. We need to start having a conversation about Højlund's conversion rate because it's probably horrendous. Oh, again, Bukayo Saka being the nightmare, man. What do we do against him? That's the thing. At Man United currently, we don't have a superstar like him, and that's holding us back. Yep, this has not gone down well. At least in the Europa League, we're now going to be in the quarterfinals, and looking at some of the other teams in here, we are the favorites. But I still don't want to rely completely on the Europa League to qualify for Champions League. It's 9 points now, the gap between us and City, but I still think we can get back in the mix. Oh, I've got a message from Rashford. I'm feeling pretty fit, definitely ready to play. Hope you're not planning to put someone else. Okay, let's give him a bit of boost to his morale. And you know what? With Xerxes a bit tired, Maya as well, might be time to just give Rashford his shot. We'll play him on the left side where he likes to play, and let's give this a go. If we want to get back into the hunt for top 4, we need to be winning this game. Oh, Rashford already getting in behind. That is lovely to see. He should have finished. Garnacho, and there is Højlund in the box, and again he's missed a chance, but on the rebound he scores. Why can't he just score in the first attempt? I just don't get it. Oh, what a ball that is for Rasmus Højlund, and again. I'm wondering how many chances he wasted in this video. Oh, Rasmus Højlund through, and I see Marcus Rashford in a good spot. Had to square it. We're not messing up here. Back from his injury and scoring. Also, we keep the momentum going with the win against Nottingham. Look at that, our next game's against Man City. They're still 6 points ahead of us with the game in hand, so if we can beat them here, it's the only way we've got a chance of qualifying for Champions League through the Premier League. But man, it's just a nightmare playing against them. They've got world-class players in every position. How am I supposed to deal with like De Bruyne, Haaland, Foden, Doku? Last time we played them, Haaland just dunked goal after goal on us. You know what? The play might be to bench Højlund and use Marcus Rashford. Back from his injury, looks in the mood. Also, guys, I'm not really enjoying De Jong in the centre mid position. He just doesn't fit this 4-4-2, and it's such a shame. But Kobe Mainu, he's got the holding plus role in that position. He's born for it, it feels like. And it's a Manchester derby. I need that kind of a player. I think this is the first time we're playing Pep Guardiola's City with our new tactical system. So let's see if I can actually outclass his tactics. Oh no, Erling Haaland again. Martinez, what a block. Oh, but again, we're going to have to defend against Haaland. Foden strikes that one with so much power. I'm surprised Onana got a hand to it. No. I knew that was going in the moment the corner was taken because Haaland just manhandled our players. Oh, we could do something. Yes, Marcus Rashford has gone through. He's got a habit scoring in the derby. Rashford strikes in, and what a finish. Manchester derby, and Marcus Rashford stepping up. Oh, we've opened them up here. It's Diogo Dalot. No options though in the boxes. The cutback was not good enough. But we genuinely are pushing Manchester City back. They're forced to make challenges like that. But we've still got the ball. And we're putting them under tremendous pressure. Can we make something good come off it? No, that's a foul. No. Kobe Mainu looking for Garnacho. He's waiting for that space to go, and there he goes. Garnacho, 1v1. I can't believe it's saved. And now the phenom, the machine, Erling Haaland coming at us. Martinez did so well there. Oh, I see you, Garnacho. He's made an absolutely brilliant run. Once again, Garnacho. This time again, it's saved. Rebound, and it couldn't fall into a Man United player. No way, Haaland. I can't, man. He is just too good. This is so undeserved. We've had all the chances. But when you're up against the most clinical footballer on the planet, what can you do? And yep, that was it for that one. Ending the game in disappointment. Do you know what? Just playing against Haaland, I've just realized we're nowhere near Man City. The kind of quality they have compared to ours. No, we don't even have one really world-class striker. Both Haaland and Xerxes are probably going to be there in the future, but they're not there yet. If we were to take this Man United team all the way to Champions League glory at some point, we need some superstar signings. A lot of money needs to be spent. But for that, I need to at least show the board we can get them Champions League football. But look at that. We're right now 7 points off with just 7 games to go. Maybe now is the time we just focus everything on the Europa League and try and qualify from there. Well, we've got Fenerbahce, probably one of the best teams left in the competition. Come on, guys. Semi-finals, that's our goal. For that, we need to knock out Fenerbahce. Bro, I think I see a familiar face. Yup, that's Fred. There's no way we're letting Fred knock us out of the Europa League, boys. But right now, it is a really troublesome situation. Please get the ball. Onana saves it. Honestly, I might need to get sacked if Fred is the one who knocks me out of the Europa League. Oh my days. We need to defend that. What are we doing? Fenerbahce strike the first blood. I told you, man, until we get to the semi-finals, we can't even dream of winning the Europa League. It's too early. And Fenerbahce already giving us a tough fight. Look at that. That's how they're going to play. It's obvious. We need to be prepared. Oh, Xerxes, that's a lovely pass we've pulled off. But he just can't finish. What is up with our finishing? Looking for Højlund at his feet. He has turned, but again, he's got a lot of work to do here. Still Højlund. Forces a save. Rebound. We just can't get the ball in the back of the net. Oh my days. Unnecessary. Just using his pace. Going for the chip. We're 2-0 down at Old Trafford. Our Europa League journey might be over. Actually can't believe this. Like, Fenerbahce have outschooled me. And of course, it's Jose Mourinho's Fenerbahce. No wonder. Most likely, if I want to now qualify for Champions League, we need to do something special in the second leg against the special one. Guys, I don't know how we're going to turn this deficit around. We showed nothing against Fenerbahce. Mourinho had me schooled. And that too with a team like this, I just don't get it. You know what? We need to be super aggressive in this game because, yep, we're a couple of goals down. I'm so tempted to put Maya in the team because Xerxes and Højlund haven't been doing much. That'll be too big of a risk. What I do need, though, is Marcus Rashford. He's one of our biggest goal threats. I'll still play Højlund, though, because he scored hat-tricks before, and I think he's a bit more reliable in front of goal. Menu's gonna play too. Remember that Neymar line? 1% chance, 99% faith. That's what we have here heading to Turkey. Oh, we could have the first opportunity already in this game. Marcus Rashford. There's space inside the box. Højlund, why do you move like a moron? How did he not convert? Valde making a nice run with a lot of pace. Keeps going forward. Højlund, but again, why do all the chances fall to him? He never makes the most of it. But the good thing is we're putting a lot of pressure on Fenerbahce. It's looking like we could be the one scoring the first goal. How is Enesiri just doing this against me? Oh my days. We just got cooked. Meanwhile, our strikers can't finish a single chance up top. This is just unbelievable. Oh, Sigankov, at least start running. What am I dealing with here? 5.5 on Sigankov. He was our star signing. You know what? I'm not having any of this. You, sir, are getting benched. Amad Diallo, who's shown way more talent than him, is coming on. This is definitely a statement substitution. Our star player getting subbed off for a youngster. But nah, I was not having any more of it. Look at that, Amad Diallo already having an impact. A good ball for Rashford. We are moving it around nicely. Alejandro Balde has done well there. Can he cut this one back? He can. Manchester United have at least something to fight for. It might be too late, but Amad Diallo is still giving it absolutely everything ever since he's come on this flank, cutting inside, keeps going. Could he look for a pass? There are no options, and that's full time, and out we go from the Europa League 2. This is literally unbelievable. We just lacked quality. That's the best way to put it. I don't think it was tactics or anything, because if you look over 2 legs, we probably had more chances, but we couldn't convert, and Mourinho punished us. But you know what could be another punishment? Me getting sacked. That's right, because we now cannot qualify for Champions League through the Europa League. That means everything now rests for us in the Premier League. 32 games in. We're 4 points off. 6 games to go. Can we claw back this deficit? Otherwise, I'm getting sacked. One thing's for sure, guys. There's going to be changes. Sigankov, you're an absolute fraud. I mean, I'm sorry. Amad Diallo is going to be first choice from now. No disrespect. He's just been much better when never given the chance. De Jong, you do. You don't know what it means to play for Manchester United. Kobbie Mainoo does, and he's going to be in there. Also, I don't think we can have both Højlund and Xerxes playing. They're too similar in terms of height, stature, and everything. For now, I'm choosing Xerxes. I think until the rest of the season, this is how my strongest 11 is going to look like. We have 6 games left. Every game is a final. Okay, guys, we have a must-win game against Wolves. Why is half my team not fit? What kind of stamina does Rashford have? I'm gonna have to play Maya because Højlund's suspended. I am not playing De Jong, man. We'll finally give Ugarte a chance. Ahmad still got decent stamina. We'll play him. Lenny Yoro can play at the back as well as Malakia. A makeshift Man United team, and it's a must-win game for us. There's the young 16-year-old Maya already looking threatening. I see Garnacho. We can get the ball to him. Go on, Garnacho. On a bit of a run. Massive opportunity, and he's fired it home. Must-win game, and our number 7's delivering.
A few moments later.
We just get opened up too easily defensively, man. Xerxes though with the chance, and he scores. Bro, is that like one of the first headers I've scored this season? We'll take it. Full time, boys, and I'm glad this game's over. A tough win. And we literally need to do this 5 more times in the Premier League and still hope for Newcastle to drop points. I really don't know if they will. All we can do is our job of winning and just hoping for the best. Oh, Garnacho's got it, and he's going on one of those mazy runs. Tough angle though, deciding to cut inside. Goes for goal, and it's in. That reminded me a bit of Cristiano. Oh, De Ligt needs to get there first. What's he done there? Onana saved us. Oh boy, it's been a tight game, man. We need to walk away with the 3 points. And here's Mayer on the ball. If he can maybe pull off something. Already going on a bit of a run. Lovely ball for Bruno Fernandes. We could settle this game with the Xerxes goal. And that's exactly what we've done. And okay, we are definitely on a roll here. A win against West Ham too. Oh my days. 36 games into the season. We are actually in the top 4. 2 points clear of Newcastle. We could do it. We could actually do it. I could keep my job. We could start building for next season. But I gotta beat Chelsea. And the last time we played them, Nicholas Jackson spun me like a Beyblade. But nah, guys. This could be the game that gets us top 4 Champions League football. We have to win. Oh, did I just see Jadon Sancho there? He's on loan from, of course, our club. And he's, of course, trying to get us out of the Champions League next season. We cannot lose to him. That's why I've launched this ball for Xerxes, who gets it onto his right foot. And how is the keeper saving that? Oh, and it's again Nicholas Jackson. This time, though, we're aware of him. We'll deal with him. Looking for that cross for Xerxes, too, as he lays it off for Rashford. How did that not go in? Oh, Marcus Rashford has been given a lot of space to work with here. He goes near post, and he gets the job done. 1-0 against Chelsea. We need this win. And that is another big Premier League win for us. Honestly, ever since we've gone back to playing these players, like Mainoo, Amad Diallo, even giving Mayer a chance when needed, the team has absolutely delivered. I'm just hoping we can get that Champions League qualification, so next season, we can build the team according to this formation, and hopefully that'll lead to success. Final game of the season. Let's get the win, and hopefully it'll be enough for Champions League next season. Also got Academy boy Mayer playing this game, already linking up really nicely with Xerxes, who's gone through, and he's put it wide. Whether it's Xerxes or Højlund, both of them just missed plenty of opportunities. Bruno Fernandes, oh, what a ball that is for Mayer. He's got an opportunity, and I thought that was it. Oh, Garnacho's found a bit of space. Power shot maybe, deflection, and it's in. Everything seems to be going right for Alejandro Garnacho. We'll absolutely take that. Oh, we've sent Mayer through. He's got it on his right foot. This could be it. And it's again lacking the finish. One day, his time will come to get his goal. Maybe not this season. The 16-year-old has emerged, though, at Old Trafford. Meanwhile, though, the game does come to an end. And a 1-0 is just what we needed. Final game of the season. The win has been secured. And yes, we will be playing Champions League football next season. Look at the stats, guys. Garnacho was our top scorer. Højlund with 24. I didn't even realize that. I thought Xerxes scored more. Bruno with 17 assists. this, though. Fair enough. And although Sigankov was stinky for me on the pitch, I guess in games we simulated he did well. Rashford, though, man only cares about scoring. 0 assists. But wait, just as the season finishes, I'm getting an email from the board. Dear S2G, we're happy to extend your contract as you have secured Champions League for the club next season. But now the board are expecting more. We expect you to win the Premier League next season. Well, guys, the pressure's on for season 2. And I'm sure the board are going to back us with a lot of money because there are quite a few players in the club that I want to sell. And that could mean we could be in for one of the craziest transfer windows in Man United's history. Season 2 is about to be epic. Click here to continue watching. Managing Manchester United for just one season has made me go bald like Eric Ten Hag. That's how difficult this job has been. All the signings I've made so far have been failures. I couldn't even figure out the right tactical system. The board was literally about to fire me until I switched to Sir Alex Ferguson's iconic 4-4-2 and qualified for Champions League football. But for my second season at Man United, that's not going to be enough. The board have made it clear they want to win the Premier League. And they're giving me the tools to do so with a budget of 149 million. I've got complete control of who I want to sell and who I want to bring in. But if this season I can't bring Man United their first Premier League title since 2013, I will get sacked. We're back, boys. FC 25 Manchester United Career Mode Season 2 is in full flow. And I think it's about to be the craziest season ever, especially because there are going to be some big transfers, boys. If we want to make this Man United team a Premier League winning side, there's going to have to be a lot of changes. So far, all my transfers have been absolute failures. De Jong, Sigankov. But I think it might be time to cut my losses, maybe even sell them, get the money, and start making crazy transfers. The thing is, now that I know this 4-4-2 works, it's effective. We saw it last season. We were able to beat some really good teams with it. We now need to sign players that only fit this system and are best for it. And that's why I can't believe I'm doing this, boys. But Frankie de Jong, after just one season, transfer listed. The pressure's on this season. I'm gonna have to make big decisions like this. Even Sigankov transfer listed. And there you go. My first act this season, selling Sigankov. And as you guys can see, I've gone bald from managing Manchester United in game. Hopefully, I'll be like Pep Guardiola, not like Eric Ten Hag. But yup, Sigankov sold to Spurs for 56.5 million. Now, another player I did transfer in was Alejandro Balde, but he really fits the system, so I have no issues with that. So yeah, we're not accepting this from PSG. And there you go, boys. I'm cutting my losses. De Jong sold as well. It just didn't work in the 4-4-2. He's more of a player that works really well in a 4-3-3. Doesn't fit our system. That's the only reason I'm selling him. And he's been sold to Man City. What did I do? I think without checking, I accepted an offer from Man City. I am such an idiot. I've just given Pep Guardiola the perfect player for his system. I'm a moron, man. At least we got like 120 million for it. This is shocking, boys. Frankie de Jong betraying us like that. I mean, I know I accepted the offer, but he could have rejected Man City and gone to some other club. Just a few days in a season 2 and I've already had a big oopsie moment. But okay, let's look at the positives. Our budget right now is 323 million. I told you guys, we're going to have one of the craziest transfer windows in Man United's history. Because not only are we going to have to sign improvements for this season, but because we sold the likes of De Jong and Sigankov, we need to make amends for our mistakes from last season. So things are about to get crazy in here. But first, guys, a bit of an update. This series could have literally been over. And no, not because I would get sacked, but because EA have broken FC 25 on my PS5. I mean, look at this. I literally cannot access the game. All my save files are gone. I really thought it was the end of the Man United career mode. But don't you worry. I've recreated this entire save on PC. And yup, we're absolutely fine. No issues whatsoever. Except, well, Frank Mir. You guys remember him? Our very own Lamine Yamal getting promoted from the academy. He was the breakout superstar for us last year. But of course, since I had to recreate the save file on PC, I couldn't properly recreate him. But I've done my best. We've created Frank Mayer, even given him a glow up. But yeah, since you can't create players younger than 19, Frank Mayer's just got like an age boost. Bro is just time warped. He's 19 now, 5'11", so a bit different. But we have given him like a small overall boost to reflect that. Guys, I've tried to do my best, so hopefully this works. Okay, now let's focus on making the signings. And I want to start with the right midfield position. We've got Amad Diallo there. The last season you saw, squad depth is absolutely key, especially that we're going to be in the Champions League this season in the new format and everything. And I've been reading the comments. There's one player you guys do want me to sign. Cole Palmer. The coldest player in FC 25. He's 87 rated. His pace isn't the best, but the passing, the dribbling. Look at all those play styles as well. The stats are there. He could actually cook for us. He's got that Premier League experience, English as well. It's going to be expensive, but we've got the money. The other option is Lamine Yamal, but I don't feel like Man United would ever be able to sign him. It just feels rather ridiculous. Cole Palmer is the player we'll go for. And I've actually got a plan to pull this signing off, because if you remember, we've got Jadon Sancho back from his loan spell. Why don't we send him over to Chelsea, get the price down for this deal, chuck in another, say, 50 million. Maybe I'm overpaying, but let's get this deal over the line. Okay, I wasn't overpaying, and they do not want Jadon Sancho. Looks like they weren't impressed with his loan spell. Instead, they want 137 million. Bro, Palmer's expensive. We'll counter with 110 because I really want to get this signing done. Cole Palmer's got like a huge upgrade in FC 25. He should be amazing. And for 117, we can actually get him. Do I want to still try and reduce this fee? I think I do. I want to stick to 110. Will Chelsea be willing to work with me? And they are. Now it's all about convincing Cole Palmer that Man United is the best place to be, which would be rather difficult. And I know Cole Palmer's got a Man City past, but you know what? City just stole Frankie de Jong from us, and a bit of revenge by getting their academy boy Palmer would be really nice. So let's get this over the line. Oh, he's willing to take a wage cut. That's how much he wants to play for me and Manchester United. Let's go. Oh, but he wants a massive goal bonus. But you know what? He scores 20 goals. I'll gladly give him the money. And there you go, boys. An absolutely massive transfer to kick season 2 off. Cole Palmer is joining Manchester United. I really need this transfer to work, man. So far, all the superstar signings I've made have been absolute failures. This needs to work. And there's Cole Palmer in our starting 11. I think he really fits this 4-4-2. He's already got the inside forward plus role, which should work. But before we give him his debut and test him out, we still need to make more signings. And we do have 207 million for just that. I know Kobe Mainoo's been amazing in the midfield, but can we rely on him completely? Nah, man, it's a long season. He's going to need rest. We've got right now Ugarte as backup and Eriksen, but just 2 midfielders. That's not enough. One injury and our entire season will crumble. And hey, if we want to win Man United the Premier League, a transfer like this could just be it. Fede Valverde from Real Madrid, the ultimate box-to-box midfielder. 87 pace, 85 shooting, the passing, dribbling, defending, everything's there with him. He's got the best play styles possible too, with power shot plus and relentless. Oh, he can also play a variety of different roles. We can teach him that box-to-box role. That's not an issue. But what an upgrade this would be over last season's Frankie de Jong. I know it's going to cost us a lot, but if there was ever a player that fit our 4-4-2 system, it's Valverde. All right, how much is this going to cost? 120 or 130? What do I start with? Let's go 130. We're negotiating with Don Carlo Ancelotti, so I'm definitely not sure what to expect here. And well, 137 million, and we can get a deal. I don't mind this at all. Valverde for 137 million, similar to what we got in a way for Frankie de Jong back. But the real challenge will be convincing Valverde to leave Real Madrid and join Man United. But hey, we're in his favorite competition, the Champions League now, so I'm hoping it'll be a bit easier. Trying to give him a 5-year deal so he does not leave. Perfect. No release clause as well. Yo, he's willing to take a massive wage cut. That's absolutely brilliant. He was earning 290k at Madrid. I don't know why he's willing to sacrifice like 110,000. Maybe he wants a new challenge. And there you go. He's accepted the deal. And there you go, boys. Valverde in a Man United shirt. It's now feeling like we're making the correct transfers. And I'm already putting him on a development plan to learn that box-to-box role. But guys, we'll still only find out whether our transfers have worked once the Premier League season begins. Oh, we're starting our Premier League season against Arsenal. Well, hey, I mean, if we wanted a test to see if our transfers and tactics are working, this is it. They're a team that are going to be fighting with us for the title. If we can beat them, we're on the right path. Another Premier League season is about to begin. Our last one didn't really go down so well, finishing, of course, 3rd. We want to be first this season. For that, we've made the right signings, but are they going to shine at the Theatre of Dreams? That's the real question. Already Arsenal on the charge here, and they almost scored. Can we not make the same mistakes as last season? Just keep the ball bet. I mean, what on earth was that? Like, honestly, another chance and Onana keeps us in it. Truth is, guys, so far in terms of transfers, we've only amended things from last season. There's still a lot of work to be done, whether it's getting a new goalkeeper, maybe adding more striker firepower. Okay, I think that was a bad foul. Is it going to be a big booking or something? A red card, let's go! Do you know what? We'll absolutely take that. Kind of reminds me of Man City Arsenal in real life. Such a silly red card. But now let's take complete advantage of this, but I just give the ball away. Oh, we're sending Alejandro Garnacho through. He's gotten in behind. Massive chance. Can he keep his composure? He can. The man advantage is just too OP right now. 1-0. Garnacho opens the season. I don't know why he's not wearing the number 7. Must have forgot that when I recreated the save. We'll have that changed after this game. You know what? I don't want to underestimate Arsenal, even though they've got a player down. Let's focus on getting 2 more goals. That should make things really comfortable for me. I really don't want to see what Cole Palmer can do in this game. And already looking for a nice pass for Xerxes. Højlund, Garnacho. It's liquid football here from Manchester United, and Garnacho doubles up our lead. He was one of our best players last season, continuing right where he left off from. Oh, we could actually concede, which would be pretty bad. We still have the lead, though, but man, conceding to an Arsenal team with a man down. And this is what I'm saying. Do we need a keeper who can actually make more saves? Because Onana, he feels a bit dodgy sometimes. Oh, and as Bruno picked up a knock, Cole Palmer, though, has managed to get in behind if he can find some space to shoot. He still keeps going. Still Cole Palmer. No space, but Højlund. What happened there? Oh, the ref just blew the final whistle. The game's over. We'll take home the 3 points. But I'm worried. Is that Bruno injury a bit serious? Oh, he is injured. Oh, thankfully, it's only a bruised elbow. He'll be back in 4 days. And I just realized Bruno's contract's expiring. I don't want Bruno leaving for free. Absolutely not. I actually really enjoy him in this 4-4-2. So we're going to definitely give him a new contract. A 3-year extension. Is that a bit too much? But we'll still give him that. I think he deserves a small wage bump, but a really small one. £5,000 more. He should accept this contract, I think. Wants a cheeky signing bonus, but okay, we'll give him that, and there you go. Bruno's contract renewed. We're heading to our next game, and it's Spurs? What is this fixture scheduling? Oh, wow, we've got Spurs and then Chelsea next week. My goodness. I mean, hey, if we wanted to get our tactics tested to see if everything's working, this is it. Before the game, though, I'm sorting out all the kit numbers. 7 for Garnacho. Valverde can be 5. But up against Chelsea, I think I'm going to rest Fernandes. He's just coming off an injury. I think Menu would fit just fine. Also, up top, I want to see the rejuvenated, age-upgraded Frank Mayer. Can't believe we've had to do that. But let's put him in there. And we need to know if he can still keep this level up. Because otherwise, maybe even signing a new striker could be on the cards. Because we've just got 3 strikers in the team. Okay, our last game against Arsenal, we didn't really get to learn anything about our team. Because, yeah, we won because of the red card. Now against Spurs, it's going to be a real challenge. And, oh my days, I've just been opened up like crazy. Kulusevski, how has he done that? I hate to blame Onana for this because it was absolutely shocking defending. At the same point, though, come on. Upgraded Frank Mayer, you got to be doing stuff there and not play like that. What was that pass? Oh my days, opened up again. Onana this time, though. Fair enough. Good save. Credit where credit's due. But now we need to make a push forward, and here's Cole Palmer. Chest that one down really nicely. Looking to open up some space. Palmer shoots, and it's saved. Oh my god, we've just been opened up, carved open by Spurs. What is this? Have we not learned anything from last season? Like, honestly, Palmer needs support, and the support comes from Dalot. We are moving it forward. Kobe Mainu, he can't be the one shooting here, but there's no support coming in. Where's the movement from our forwards? Look at the ratings on our defenders. This is horrendous. Palmer, lovely ball released for Kobe Mainu. Why have the lights been turned off? Kobe Mainu, though, gets his first goal of the season. That's big. We're fighting back. Was that a first assist from Palmer? I think it was. Oh, now we're actually playing some good football as Rasmus Højlund is through on goal as well. Can he finish? Of course he can. Come on. Last season, this would have never happened. If we were 2-0 down, we were out of the game. This time, though, things are different. Perfect time to make some changes as well. Marcus Rashford's going to come on. I think Bruno Fernandes should be fine too now. With the substitutions now made, let's try and win this game. Cole Palmer looking for Rasmus Højlund. We're playing good football. Back for Cole Palmer. What can he do from here? Opening up a bit of space. Going for goal. It takes a big deflection. Oh, look who's come on for Spurs. Okay, Cole Palmer's going to take the set piece. We need it to be perfect. Come on, Cole. It's a good delivery in. And the header just fine. We could have won the game there. Although we're still pushing. Cole Palmer with a chance here. He's looking to get in behind. Finesse shot and it's saved at the end. And I think that's going to be it. No, the corner is still being given to play. We could win this game in the 95th minute if Cole Palmer's corner is perfect. He puts the ball in. Oh, but we can't attack it, and I think it's all over. We gave it everything in this game in that second half. But I think our first half showing was what let us down. But this is good signs. We're able to fight even when we're going down. But I think this game also gave me the realization we do need a new goalkeeper. I don't think Onana is it. And look at that. There's already transfer offers coming through for Andre Onana. This one's from Bayer Leverkusen. We accept this. Maybe bring in another world-class goalkeeper that could literally get this Man United team where we need it to be. In fact, I think that's the only signing we're going to make for now, because I'm happy with the attack. There is actually a lot of depth here, because Rashford can play up top. Palmer as well can play at striker. We've still got Frank Mayer, and I still believe in him. The only place where I think we need an improvement is bringing in like a world-class goalkeeper. Oh, wow. Leverkusen have just withdrawn the offer for Onana. I guess we will put him on the transfer list. Let me know in the comments, though, which goalkeeper should we bring in? You guys have got any ideas? Because it could be one of the biggest decisions we make. And also, while you're down there, do subscribe to the channel. Oh, we've got Chelsea next. That's their team, and it's strong. But I think we're better. Cole Palmer against his former club. This could get really exciting. Also, it could be Onana's final game in a Man United shirt, so I'm hoping he'll help us win. Okay, this is interesting. De Ligt's stamina and even Lenny Yoro's stamina is low. Do we need another centre-back too? I think we do, because we've got just 3 at the club, and I didn't even realize. We're gonna have to play De Ligt on like half stamina because of this. Wait a minute, can we pull off a centre-back signing before this game against Chelsea? It would be crazy if we can. I mean, the money's there. We don't need to sign a world-class centre-back to be a starter. I'm happy with Leach and De Ligt. We need someone who gives us great squad depth. And you know what? I'm a big fan of Jared Brantwaite. This kid is massive, 6'5", could be the perfect replacement for Leacher. And you know what? With his pace and stats, he might even start competing with him. We're running against the clock though, because we need to pull this signing off before the Chelsea game. So let's get this done. 30 million. And they're willing to do the deal at 32.5. I'm not going to negotiate because we're against the clock. The good thing is he knows his role at Man United is going to be a rotation one. He's willing to accept that. No need for a release clause or anything. A bit of a wage upgrade, but that works. And we've got the talented Jared Brantwaite join Manchester United. And we've got him just in time for the Chelsea game too. Also for this game, I kind of feel a duo of Frank Mayer and Højlund would be better. So far though, 1 win and 1 draw in the Premier League. I would love to win this game and, you know, make it 7 points out of the first 3 games. But you know what? The first job is to start off by not conceding silly goals. If we do that, half the job's done. Onana, good save. But man, why do we start off games so difficult? I've barely touched the ball in these first 25 minutes. It's been all Chelsea, and it's so frustrating. Oh, finally a good challenge coming in there from Jared Brantwaite, our new signing, and we can take the ball forward. Frank Mayer and Cole Palmer linking up nicely. That is really good to see. Cole Palmer, he's opened up a bit of space. Frank Mayer, and he goes for goal, and he puts it just wide. Frank Mayer now has hit puberty in a way. He's a different player. We yet to see what he's all about, though. Oh, Fede Valverde has found a bit of space here. Going to go backwards for Cole Palmer. He also can maybe go for goal, but it's not working. Chelsea, man, when they defend, they just get everybody back. Cole Palmer now down the wing. This is looking threatening. Can he beat his man is the real question. He just about can. Still Cole Palmer. No, how is that not a goal? He did so well there. Oh, that is such a bad challenge on Garnacho. This Chelsea team, they're so frustrating to play against. Palmer, though, looking to attack as he finds Bruno Fernandes. Still Bruno if he can square this back, but there's no support. Why was there no one in the box? And that's full time. Another frustrating game. We'll have to settle for a draw, but I think we were the way better team. Palmer even had a chance to win the game. Of course, we've got a lot of new signings coming in, and maybe that's why we're not getting the results we need. The good thing is, though, that we haven't lost the game. We're second right now in the Premier League. It's a much better start than what we did last season. And if before deadline day, we're able to bring in a new goalkeeper, maybe a new striker too, we could have everything to challenge for the Premier League title. Click here to continue watching. We're having one of the craziest transfer windows in Manchester United's history. Frenkie de Jong and Sigankov have been sold, but we've also brought in Cole Palmer and Federico Valverde. I mean, the board have made it clear. This is the season we need to take Manchester United to Premier League glory, and that's why we're making massive transfer decisions so we can compete against the likes of City and Arsenal. But the job's not done yet. With one day left until the window closes and still some reasonable money in our budget, I want to make one more signing that could change Man United forever. Alright guys, this episode could be huge. You guys saw in the last one, we weren't playing when we signed the likes of Fede and Palmer. I think it's really upgraded our team. Because I mean, hey, the stats don't lie. We've had a decent start to the Premier League. We haven't lost yet. Compared to last season, I'd say that's an upgrade. But also guys, I think it's time we get an upgrade for a very important position, the goalkeeper spot. I'm not gonna lie, Onana is decent. He makes some good saves here and there. But if we want to become Premier League winners, compete in the Champions League for the first time in a long time, I think we need better than Onana. The decision, of course, has been made. Onana is on the transfer list. Question is, though, will we be able to sell him? Will offers come in? There are offers for players like Ugarte and Ahmad, but I'm not looking to sell them. We need offers for either Onana or even Jadon Sancho, who's still at the club. I don't think his career at Man United is going to continue. There's no point. We've already got Garnacho, Marcus Rashford. On the other side, we've got the coldest player in the world. My aim is to use this money to maybe sign a new goalkeeper. But yo, time is running out. Will we actually be able to sign a new goalkeeper? I'm kind of worried. Oh, there's an offer for Onana. Back to the Serie A he goes. 42.6 million. I'll accept it. Hopefully it goes through soon. And there's an offer for Sancho as well. 51 million. Where's Newcastle getting this kind of money? Oh, I forgot. They're the world's richest club. We'll accept it. 7 hours to get these transfers through, man. I don't know if they're going to go through. We need to keep some time in check as well for us to make signings, but looks like Onana has been sold. We're cutting it really late, but I really feel like we need this upgrade. 42.6 million for Onana is going to go a long way. Are we going to get that Sancho deal done too? Because then, with the amount of money we've got, we could probably sign whoever we want. Oh man, I think we're cutting it close. We just need to make a move for any keeper at this point now. 3 hours to go. No, I think it's done. And yes, boys, the Sancho deal has gone through as well. Thank you, Newcastle, for hooking me up on deadline day with a cheeky 50 million. And oh boy, just like that on deadline day, I've got 126 million to spend. But just 3 hours to go. We cannot mess this up. Now, there's a certain goalkeeper I think that would absolutely flourish at Manchester United. Diogo Costa. I know he's the same rating as Onana, but he's 25. More room to grow. We've already got a couple of Portuguese boys at the club, Dalot and Bruno Fernandes. I think he would fit perfectly, but actually the value seems rather good. As long as we don't get kicked out of the offices here, we should be able to pull this transfer through. I'm going to straight up go with 65 million. There's no point making a mistake here because then we won't be able to sign him. And it does look like around 70 million should get us the deal. And let's go, boys. So far, so good. Although we still got to convince him to join us. Oh my days, bro's on like 15.5k per week. What is that for a keeper of his quality? We're going to be saving his career at least financially. I mean, he's not even asking much for a wage upgrade. That is actually crazy. 52,000 per week. We need these kind of players, man. They're not just about money. They care about playing for the great Manchester United. We love to see that. And with just 3 hours to spare on deadline day, we've actually pulled this off. Diogo Costa is a Manchester United player. Okay, we still have about 2 hours to go. I still think this team is absolutely incredible now. The defense, the midfield, the attack is young, but there's a lot of goals in there. And talking about the attack, do we strengthen it? That's the only question I have. I mean, we definitely could do bits with 53 million in the bank, but I'll be honest, boys, I kind of want to keep trusting Frank Mayer. Since we gave him that upgrade, because of course, EA completely tried to ruin the save. But anyways, not getting into that. But yeah, I kind of want to trust Frank Mayer. He actually feels better than ever. He's yet to do much this season. But I remember last season when the team needed someone like him the most, he stepped up big time, came through with a ton of assists, and I want to continue showing him that kind of faith. Let's put it this way. We'll make our way to January. If we're feeling the need of another striker, we'll make a move then. For now, I'm going to trust Frank Mayer. And that's it. This is the team we've got until January, and we need to push for a title charge. Okay, right now we're down in 9th. But hey, we're still unbeaten. It's a good position to be in. We're playing Leicester next. If we want to win the title, these are the absolute must-win games. We cannot afford to drop points here. It does feel like we're still trying to get the best out of the likes of Cole Palmer. It's going to be a bit of an adjustment period until we figure out the best way to use him. But still, he's able to pull off passes like that to Xerxes, who should have done better there. Although Cole Palmer from distance trying to curl this one in. You never know with Cole. He can score from anywhere. Oh, Fede Valverde is on him and he bullies him, literally goes sliding in as well. That's why we've signed him. Oh, what a ball as well for Rasmus Højlund. Surely we can score. And no, the keeper saved it. It feels like we never score from set pieces, but this is looking like a good ball and it's saved off the line. We still keep it in though and Xerxes shoots. Wait, is that going in? And it does. Bro, that is the most chaotic goal I've scored in a long time. Palmer taking one from distance, and he almost caught the keeper out by surprise. Garnacho looking for Palmer, who's opening up a bit of space. He does that brilliantly, and Cole Palmer finally gets his goal. I've been waiting for this. I think the amount of goals he can contribute to this Man United team from a wide position will be unreal. We need to keep getting the best out of him. The good news is we do get the win here against Leicester, and now looks like we're heading straight into Champions League action for the first time in this series. I mean, hey, it's a completely new format, and for the first time I'm going to be experiencing it. We of course got a bit of a taste of how this works last season with the Europa League, and we did manage to top our group, if you remember. But Champions League, though, is going to be different gravy. Okay, let's see some of the fixtures we've got in Barcelona. Okay, there's even Borussia Dortmund is one of the big games. Napoli, Galatasaray should be interesting too. But it all starts here, match day 1. Again, fitness reasons mean De Ligt isn't fit. That's why in the last episode we also signed Jared Brandtwaite. Actually, I want to try a pairing of Brandtwaite and Lenny Yoro. They're both super fast. Could be an interesting duo. Also, this game I'm going to have Rashford play and even give Frank Mayer his Champions League debut. Oh boy. And I think let's also play Kobe because, yeah, Valverde has played quite a bit. Last season, I hated being in the Europa League. Now we are back where Manchester United belong, and let's show that we belong here. Oh, we have been defensively exposed a little bit, but we track back well. It's actually been a really tough game so far. Sporting look to open us up, and they have. Chance for them, but Diogo Costa with the save. That's what we need from our new star keeper. Frank Mayer, the assist king. Lovely ball for Cole Palmer. It's well done from us as Højlund controls it well. Shoots, but he puts it wide. That's the only worry I've got with both Højlund and Xerxes. When it matters, can they be clinical enough as well? Højlund has just won the ball, but then he gives it away. Oh, but Højlund this time, though, he's going to cut it back, and Marcus Rashford, I cannot believe we didn't score that. Bro, it feels like we've got some bad luck going our way in the Champions League, and I don't know who's going to score to just get that away from us. Do you know what? This is where having a big squad is going to come through for us. 3 changes at the same time, and already the changes are having an impact. Garnacho, he should have gotten in behind. Frank Mayer waiting, and he finds Cole Palmer really nicely. Can Palmer cut inside? Though he does, but the finish. That's what we're missing in this game after so many chances. I can't believe we drop points here, man. Honestly, I can't. Actually, when I deep it, in 3 of our biggest games so far this season, we've just had 0-0 draws. Which means defensively, whatever we're doing is working, but going forwards, Højlund and Xerxes are just not clinical enough. And of course, when I'm outside the window, so there's nothing I can do about it either. They need to get their act together. We're facing Liverpool next, and again, this is going to be a test. Mo Salah, they've even signed Gabriel from Arsenal, and of course, they've replaced Alisson with Mamadashvili. But you know what? Last season, we did beat this Liverpool team, but to become Premier League winners, we've got to beat them again here. But don't be surprised if this game ends in a 0-0 too. It's literally been what's happening this season. Every big game for us has ended 0-0. Wow, so a bit of space here for Balde. If he can fire that cross in for Xerxes. Nope. But I think headers are so bad on FC 25. Just no point even crossing the ball. Garnacho. Ooh, that's a lovely ball for Rasmus Højlund. He controls that well, but strikes it. Now Cole Palmer trying to get through here, but there's no space. Finds that ball for Xerxes. Wants to go back. Gets it. Palmer. And come on, even Cole Palmer's not finishing it. That's the thing. I feel like we've got our tactical system spot on. It's just that up top, we are lacking goals. Palmer moving it for Alejandro Garnacho. He's probably been our top scorer this season. Releases it nicely for Balde. Gets it back. Still Garnacho. Shoots, but he puts it wide too. How many chances do we need? Another chance if Rasmus can get there first, and this time he does. I have no idea how he pulled that off. That was the flying Danishman. Højlund doing his best Robin Van Persie impression there. I mean, that was just audacious. bro literally took off. But come on, guys. It's just the start of the game. We've been all over Liverpool. We need to win this. Just as I say that, Liverpool are probing. Salah with the chance. Diogo Costa. That's why we've signed him. Cole Palmer's leading the attack here. Releases it for Xerxes on the breakaway. We could catch Liverpool by surprise if Xerxes can finish. But instead, it's Garnacho. Right place, right time. I was ready to go on a rant on Xerxes there. But Garnacho saves the day. Okay, I don't like this. Oh, De Ligt. That was aura defending right there. That's what I'm telling you. This season, I have zero complaints with how our defense is done. Like, everybody's been playing their part. Even Diogo Costa in goal. Oh, Fede Valverde, when he's driving the ball like that, there isn't much you can do. Releases it here for Rasmus Højlund. Should score this. I can't believe the finishing. Do you know what? I'm going to try and have Rashford play up top for the rest of this game and see how that goes. Because honestly, Højlund's finishing is driving me crazy. Cole Palmer looking for Marcus Rashford. Let's see how clinical Rashford can be, although the chance has kind of gone away from him. But he could find Cole Palmer, who finds space, goes for goal, and even he puts it wide. Maybe it's just the shooting boots being a problem for all these Man United players. Because everybody seems to waste chances. Thankfully, it's not affecting us, at least here. A big win for us against Liverpool. But if we're wasteful against Barcelona in the Champions League, Lamine Yamal is going to destroy us. Even though we've not been great against the big teams, we haven't conceded against them too. So as long as we're defensively solid against Barca, I think we should be fine. This is the annoying part against Barca, though. We just don't get the ball at all. It's so frustrating. I think Valverde could be the key. He knows what it's like to play against Barcelona. And already he's making a nice run, releasing the ball outright for Dalot. We do have some movement in the box. Frank Mayo's getting to play a big game like this. Sets up Højlund who finally scores. This is literally a miracle. Rasmus Højlund scoring in his first chance. And also because of course, stamina issues, I had to play Frank Mayo, and he's repaid my faith. And you know what? Since Højlund's goal, it's been a long time, and we have barely created anything. It's been all about defending. We're doing it well. The keeper's making saves and everything. It's all about now closing this game out. And full time, boys. This was a champion's performance, I think, from us. We got the goal. We knew they were a better possession-based team, so we just hung back, defended, and got the result. And I mean, getting results is what we've been doing in the Premier League too. Look at that. Top of the league now, 14 points. And this is while our rivals are all messing up. Look at Arsenal and Man City. You know what? While our rivals are struggling, we need to be the ones picking up 3 points week in, week out. Guys, I kind of forgot to hit record for this Leeds game, but we're starting 1-0 down. Brilliant.
A few moments later.
No way. If they score another goal, it could be all over. I can't believe it. Leeds United are destroying us. 90th minute and Rasmus Højlund is getting caught offside. Man, I'm tired with my front two. I can't believe it. It's going to be 3-0 at this rate. We've just been dunked by Leeds United. A newly promoted club has just put us in our place. I'm genuinely shocked, guys, because this changes everything. We're not the title contenders we thought we were, because we've just been exposed like this. Are we going to have to change things around again? Guys, I may or may not have created a new version of S2G Ball. Now, before you guys go screaming at me in the comments, hear me out. If I have to play both Højlund and Xerxes together up top, I'm gonna lose my mind. They just waste so many chances, and that's why I think having the team set up like this, with maybe just one striker will decide whether it's Højlund or Xerxes. The extra midfielder in Menu, we've got Fede Valverde. Palmer will play a more attacking role, the same with Garnacho. Now, it all sounds really good on paper. In fact, I love the way the team looks without the ball. With the ball, why are Valverde and Dalot literally together in the same position? But okay, it might work on the pitch. Right now, we've got the privilege of all the other Premier League teams just absolutely bottling things, so I can afford to take this risk. Of course, if things aren't working, we'll just go back to the 4-4-2. But the thing is, if our new system clicks, it'll take this team to the next level. But yeah, guys, I know S2G Ball is just a meme at this point, the worst tactical system in the history of the sport. But let me cook, boys, one last time. If this doesn't work, I'm giving up and going back to the 4-4-2. Already, where's my defense, bro? This is super aggressive, and we'll need our defense to really be on top for this to work. And De Ligt, you've got to win that. There you go. It's absolutely crazy that this is the 6th version of S2G Ball, man. The amount of failed tactics I've tried, but hey, hopefully we get 6-time lucky. The thing is, we now do have players who are more suited to what I'm trying to do here, like Fede Valverde playing as like a half winger, doing really well. Looking inside for Højlund. Of course, he doesn't do much, but Cole Palmer finding that space, but it's saved. Do you know what? A goal from a corner would definitely give us a really nice boost, but Licha, why is he even in the box? The thing is, this way we get a 3-man midfield with Kobe Mainu as well involved, and I think that could be huge too. But this is the thing, this system defensively, for some reason, we just get destroyed. So far, though, I'm hanging on, but Diogo Costa is being forced to make saves. Oh, Garnacho, there's the pace. That's what we need from him. He's gone through. Cut back for Højlund. Looking now for Cole Palmer. He can't open up some space. He can. How is that getting saved? Come on, Cole Palmer. We've finally got a bit of space to work with here. And I see a run being made here by Balde. Rasmus Højlund in the box. And finally, he's offside. I can't believe it. How do you not stay onside? You're my number 9. Bro, I can't deal with this, man. I'm bringing off Højlund and on comes Xerxes. I feel like the tactics are kind of working. It's just that up top, we've just not got a striker that's good. Cole Palmer. Oh, the pace boost. Come on. This could lead to something, Bruno. He was in the box. How did he not do better? Well, that's S2G ball for you. A 0-0 result against frickin' Bournemouth. No wonder my manager's gone bald. You know what? We've got Champions League next. And call me crazy, but I still want to test out S2G ball a bit more. Maybe we'll do it with Frank Mayer playing as the striker. How about that?
No. Wait.
This is the game we're going to find out whether the issue is with Højlund and Xerxes.
Or is it just my stupid tactics?
Because, yeah, if we perform with Frank Mayer in the team, it raises some eyebrows. Cole Palmer. Oh, that's a beautiful ball for Fede Valverde, but he couldn't get the shot. And Frank Mayer has actually found a bit of space to break through. Still, Frank goes for goal and he puts it wide. Maybe it's just all our strikers are like this. But Cole Palmer definitely is not going to let this game go away. It's saved again. Uh-oh, is S2G ball about to get exposed? And it is. Why do I even try being a tactician? At least we've got a chance here to get something back. Frank Mayer releasing this one. What was that from Garnacho? Why are you passing the ball? Shoot at least. Set piece opportunity and the header, of course, goes wide. Bro, I might just resign from being the Man United manager because at this point, I don't know what works here. Garnacho's used this pace and he's gotten behind nicely. The cutback, but it just doesn't work this year. We've just lost the Rangers. Bro, just look at where we are in the Champions League, 17th in our group. Is it time to just bin S2G ball once again? Going back to Sir Alex Ferguson's iconic formation?
Yes.
But I really don't want to use Højlund and Xerxes up top together.
No.
If we do go back to the 4-4-2, boys, once we get to January, I'm looking to get a new striker. If we want to win the Premier League somehow this season, we need that kind of a reinforcement. Do you know what? I'm going to give one last game to S2G ball. The final opportunity for this formation and tactic to do something for me. If it doesn't work, I'm done with it. This is it, guys. The moment of truth. Is S2G ball going to work? Or are we going to go back to Sir Alex Ferguson's formation? Højlund looking for Garnacho, who's done really nicely. And Garnacho with the finish. This is what I want this formation to do, giving Garnacho that kind of space. It's worked to get us 1-0 up. But hey, it's too early to see if S2G ball is finally working. I love having the extra midfielder, boys. I'm just using Kobe Mainu to defend. And look at that. It's crazy good. And then we can hit teams like this with Garnacho making that kind of a run. Still Alejandro Garnacho decides to go all the way, but that's saved. Bruno Fernandes looking for Højlund. Come on, man. This guy cannot finish to save his life. Oh, how are we getting done like that? Come on. My defenders just can't tackle. It's freaking Adeyemi, to be fair. He's too quick. Oh, okay. Højlund, already a chance. I can't believe this, man. This guy. Bro. Space here for Rasmus, but I have no hope. And actually, he scored. It took him 4 or 5 chances, but Rasmus Højlund's actually scored. Højlund. Palmer. Needs to wait for that run. It has come from Valverde. Rasmus Højlund's header. It's, of course, saved. But you know what? We're actually playing some good football. Højlund. Good ball for Cole Palmer. Finally, he's got an open chance, and Cole Palmer! The Cole celebration, it's been a while. I'll give Højlund credit there. He helped set up Palmer, and that's got us a really important win against West Ham, but it's also put us into a dilemma. Is S2G ball even working? So far, I mean, it's mixed results, but the thing is, when it does work, it's beautiful, but it works really rarely, so I'm not sure what's the play here. The thing is, if we're using S2G ball, we can get away with not signing a striker. We've got quality everywhere else. If we're going to move back to Sir Alex Ferguson's formation, we need to sign more players. We've got Dortmund next, by the way, in the Champions League. And look at the position we're in, 22nd. We won't qualify for the knockouts at this rate. And this is the perfect game to test out my tactics. If it works against Dortmund, we know we've got something cooking. We'll also try Xerxes to see if he fits this system. Oh, I completely forgot we sold Casemiro to Dortmund, so he might be out to get revenge. Garnacho. Balde. Look at the football we're playing. Xerxes. Cole Palmer. Ah, the finish. But that's the thing. I feel like the link-up play in this system is so much better. Fede Valverde is one of the players who's really benefited from this system as he looks for Xerxes. And he's actually scored. That dude first shot. Maybe S2G ball is clicking. It could help us get a Champions League win against a team like Dortmund. I mean, there's still a lot of football to be played. Fede Valverde striking from distance. That's something I need to do more because he's got the power shot plus. Cole Palmer seeing that run from Xerxes. How is he off? I thought Palmer timed that perfectly. Xerxes. Oh my days. His like half a foot was offside. But hey, fine margins. And that's full time. I know we only scored the one goal, but we were dominant. We could have maybe scored more. With that, we're climbing up the Champions League table. Premier League 2, we're top of the league, 21 points. The question is though, do I continue with S2G ball or we play it safe going back to Sir Alex Ferguson's formation? I am so confused, man. Well, both systems might lead to some transfers because we're approaching the January transfer window. Next episode, we'll continue our journey towards that Premier League title. Click here to continue watching. It is time for Manchester United to sign a world-class striker. Someone who can follow in the footsteps of Ruud van Nistelrooy, Wayne Rooney, and Robin van Persie. Because you see, right now, we've got Rasmus Højlund and Joshua Xerxes. And instead of fighting for the Golden Boot, they're fighting for the worst conversion rate record in the Premier League. I mean, just look at the state of this. Højlund has scored 5 goals this season. Xerxes 3. Garnacho has scored more goals combined than these two. If we want to compete against the likes of Man City and Erling Haaland, if we want to win the Premier League, which we need to, by the way, otherwise the board will just sack me, it's time we make the decision to replace one of Højlund or Xerxes and bring in a new world-class striker. All right, guys, the decision has been made. Either Højlund or Xerxes is getting binned. Now, we do have like a couple of months until the January transfer window, so these two are going to be competing against each other. Whoever scores more goals will keep him. The other guy is going to get transfer listed. I'm sorry, guys. I think we have to do it because we genuinely have a chance to win the Premier League. All the other teams seem to be faltering. I don't want to mess things up by having a striker who just can't finish. But of course, the other big decision, what tactics do we use? Of course, we invented the S2G ball 6th edition in the last one. It was a bit of a hit and miss. To be fair, I kind of do blame Højlund and Xerxes for that because they just couldn't finish. We did create a lot and the tactics seemed to work. But yeah, Sir Alex ball is just a more reliable tactic. Do you know what? I want to experiment for this month at least. We've got some interesting games against Wolves and Everton, Man City soon. If S2G ball can hold up, we'll keep it going. Plus, it'll make it easier for us to sign a striker because I think I know the kind of striker I want in this system. Whereas for the 4-4-2, it's kind of going to be confusing to figure out who we need. Oh, and I did not realize it's first versus second in the Premier League. Can we make our way to January already? I don't want to use Rasmus Højlund or even Joshua Xerxes for that matter. We'll use them in alternate games, I guess, and then we'll compare the goals. We've got a couple of months before we sign a new striker and everything. So until then, I want to really perfect this tactical system because I really believe in it. The thing is, guys, selfishly, I don't want to be successful at Man United using Sir Alex Ferguson's tactics. I mean, what does that make me as a manager? A copycat? Nah, I want to use my own system. I know it might not work to start with, but I'm confident, guys. Almost 1.5 years now at managing Man United. I think we can make this work. The ball is with the coldest player on the planet. Here goes Cole Palmer. If he can get it on his left. No, he can't. The thing about this system is Kobe Mainu just gets into these kind of positions. Rasmus Højlund. And Højlund actually scores. Now that his job is on the line, look at him score. That's Højlund 1, Xerxes 0. Bro, this is going to be a generational battle for who gets to keep their job. Oh, we're going to have to do a bit of defending, which isn't a problem. Okay, it is a problem. Well, this Wolves team we're up against, they are second in the league with the same amount of points as us. So this isn't going to be a cakewalk. Garnacho looking for Cole Palmer. He's got it in behind here. And Palmer with a classy finish. cold stuff from him. That's one more thing about our new system. It gets Palmer into those positions where he can do what he does best. That's the full-time whistle. First versus second, and we've come through. I'll absolutely take that. Not the most convincing of performances, but I saw some good things in S2G ball there. Have a look at this, boys. Garnacho has been one of our best players this season. 12 goal involvements in 11 games, 8 goals. Best decision we made was giving him that number 7. We've got Everton next. This game we're going to have Joshua Xerxes, and let's see if we can get a result against them too. I mean, to know whether if this new system is working, we got to keep getting wins. Not gonna lie, Xerxes is playing for his job, and look at that. He's instantly scored. It's Xerxes 1, Hoyland 1. I should just maybe tell them both that they're getting sold so they just keep this kind of form up. But did you see that pass from Cole Palmer, man? It was perfect. Kobe Mainu, and he sees the run of Joshua Xerxes. Dude could be getting another goal, and he does. What is this finishing? 2 shots, 2 goals. Garnacho getting in behind so easily. Tough angle though, but he's made that look so easy. It's been a long time since we've been winning games so convincingly. I mean, when's the last time we've had pretty much our entire team in the team of the week? Bro, I'm so happy, man. I think I'm finally cooking with the tactics. But you know what? The ultimate test for us will be the Champions League, where we're 16. Yep, that's how bad our campaign has been so far. It's Champions League, and Hoyland has gotten through. Oh, he tries to beat the keeper, and he still managed to score even though he fumbled it. Bro, I legit can't believe it. In episodes before this, both Hoyland and Xerxes would miss the easiest of chances. Today, everything is going their way. It's 2-2 between Hoyland and Xerxes now. Garnacho looking for Alejandro Balde, who's made a brilliant run, and Balde slots it home. What attacking football we're playing, man. It's beautiful. Oh, Palmer's flooring defenders out here. This is just superb to see. He sees that run from Balde. Balde's going to put it back for Hoyland, and he gets a goal as well. That might be one of the best worked goals we've scored so far in this series. This is actually crazy, boys. Finally, we're winning games by just dominating them. And I think I've seen enough, boys. I trust S2G ball. That's right. I'm saying it. And now to make this system even better, we can convert the likes of Palmer to a right winger, Garnacho to a left winger. All right, let's go ahead and do just that. Now we can start working on a player role as well. Garnacho is going to be playing in his idol's position, and he goes up to an 87. Also, since we're using Kobe Mainu as a CDM, we're converting him to that position again. I think we really are cooking something, boys. Every player is now playing in their perfect role and position. But it's time for the ultimate test. I'm up against Pep Guardiola's Manchester City. Wait a minute, though. How are Man City 9th in the Premier League? Have they lost a lot of their team? Nah, they've still got Haaland, Savinho, Phil Foden. They've even signed Rudiger. That's a super team. I mean, we gotta take advantage of this, but first I've got a decision to make. Who do I start up top? Hoyland or Xerxes? So far in this episode, Hoyland has scored more goals, but only just. I think, you know what? Because of that, I'm gonna give Hoyland the nudge. Let's see in a high pressure game, what can he do? This is literally the ultimate test for S2G ball. If I can outsmart Pep, I think, yeah, that gives me all the proof I need that this formation's working. Oh, but that is the thing. The quality Man City have in every position. I really don't know how they are 9th in the league. It's Erling Haaland linking up with Foden. What are we supposed to do? Individually, this Man City team is stacked. You know what? Being a goal down is a big test for this system. And Cole Palmer against his former club scores. Is he going to celebrate? Of course he is. And that's a cold moment from Palmer. It's game on against Man City, boys. This new system, I'm telling you, S2G ball is cooking. Oh, we're hitting Man City on the break here with Cole Palmer. He's going to square this for Rasmus. And he fires that one home. Edison got to it, but Hoyland put enough power. That's his 4th goal in this episode. And we're actually leading at the Etihad. Like, what on earth is happening here? And look who's in midfield for Man City, boys. Frankie de Jong. Oh, this is a shot. Palmer celebrating while de Jong being sad. Oh, but Haaland has gotten through, and De Ligt is fighting to get back. Costa with a good save. It's not over yet. Oh, Alejandro Balde is going all by himself. Look at the confidence this kid's got. He keeps going. He keeps going, but he puts it wide. It would have been one of the best goals. And even I look in disbelief on the touchline. Garnacho now looking to want to join the party, and he scores as well. We are schooling Pep Guardiola here. Oh, Frankie de Jong. And, well, he's missed. Let's go. I didn't want him to score. And that's it. Full time. We've just beaten Pep Guardiola's Man City, and we literally schooled them. 15 games into the Premier League season, and we're actually a couple of points clear. This is the best position we've been in this entire series. Now we got to just make sure we qualify top 8 in the Champions League at least, because that gives us relatively the easier draw in the round of 16. We've got Napoli next, and I kind of want to test out Frank Mayer in this system. We've been talking about the battle between Højlund and Xerxes. Need to see what Frank Mayer can do. Cole Palmer bringing it inside, looking for Frank Mayer. No passing options for him, so he might need to try and go by himself, but he got blocked there. One thing with Frank May is dropping so deep and creating chances like that for Bruno Fernandes. This should be a simple goal for Cole Palmer, and he's put it in the back of the net. I just realized Napoli have got Osimhen. Maybe he's a transfer target for me. We're looking for a striker in January, Osimhen. He's, of course, got a few problems with Napoli, so yeah, he's on the radar. I guess for now, we'll show him how good Manchester United are by destroying his club. Fede Valverde squaring it for Frank May, and finally, the Wonder Kid has his goal. A moment I've really been waiting for. And trust me, man, this new system, we're carving open teams. It's making everyone play better. Oh, and now Balde has just found acres of space, and there's no catching him when he goes through like that. Alejandro Balde, and he makes that look easy. 3-0 in the Champions League against Napoli. Guys, we're back. Manchester United are back. We're back now in the top 8. That's where we need to be. But even in the Premier League, we're top right now. A couple of points clear of Spurs. We've still got a couple of games left before the transfer window opens. And I think these games are going to be super important for both Højlund and Xerxes. Because, yeah, Højlund is leading the battle 5-2. But to be fair, we've given him more chances. Oh, that's a rough challenge, and well, it's the first penalty we've conceded in quite a while. Well, Diogo Costa, big moment for you, but Isaac goes the right way. Well, here's a challenge now for the league leaders. Let's see if we can make a comeback. And oh my days, Kobe Mainu just got taken out, and that's a straight red. Well, this challenge has now just gotten easier. Oh, and Newcastle being a man down coming at us. Anthony Gordon just ran through. We need to just calm down and be patient, because we will get chances here. Maybe one right now as Bruno Fernandes has opened up a bit of space for himself, but that's off the post rebound, and that's safe too. Cole Palmer just looking for that shooting position. He finds it, and then he scores. That's what he does. Garnacho's waiting for the run from Alejandro Balde. He's too quick. He's too quick, but the finish. We're still not leading yet. We can't afford to waste chances like that. Oh my days, Anthony Gordon. What was that? Diogo Costa just saved us there, but Anthony Gordon just sent us packing. We're gonna respond now with Cole Palmer cutting inside. There isn't much you can do when Palmer decides to turn it on. Well, Xerxes got the ball off him, and his shot's been saved. Oh, Alejandro Garnacho, that was brilliant bit of play. Nope. And Garnacho again can't finish. That's full time, and we couldn't beat a 10-man Newcastle team. And this further highlights my point that we need a killer striker. A number 9 that's job is to score goals. Xerxes didn't do it in this game. Højlund sometimes does it. He's been good this episode, but you guys know his past. We got just one game left until the window opens, and I think I've made my decision between Højlund and Xerxes, so I'm gonna play Frank Mayer in this game. This is the last game before the transfer window opens. Everything could change after this. Let's head into January with a big win. Bruno Fernandes, let's see if we can ping Cole Palmer, who's made a really good run down the right flank, and I see Frank Mayer in the box too. Lovely cross. Surely Mayer's gonna score. He puts it wide. If there was ever a reason we need a clinical striker, right, and now putting us under quite a bit of pressure. They've actually scored. Look at how clinical that finish was. Garnacho's gotten in behind here, and I can't believe that doesn't go in. Set piece could be our only chance in this game, and that's safe too. Unbelievable, guys. We had the chances, but Brighton were just more clinical. If this doesn't say that we need a new striker, someone who gets one chance, takes it, then I don't know what does. And the transfer window now officially opens January 1st. It's time to make moves. But first, big decision. Højlund or Xerxes? Who stays? And what happens to Frank Mayer? Because he's been playing as a backup striker so far. And I'm going to do something super controversial. Højlund, transfer listed. Xerxes, transfer listed. I think Man United need a superstar. And I'm done trusting the likes of Xerxes and Højlund. They're just not delivering for me. Maybe it's because having this tall striker in FC25 just doesn't work, because heading is shocking, and they literally can't dribble to save their lives. I know the comments are gonna roast me, but hey, to make S2G ball work, I need a striker that fits my tactics. Unfortunately, our budget's only 53 million so far, so I don't think I can sign a world-class striker until, of course, I sell Højlund and Xerxes. So, we've got a Premier League game against Fulham now, which we're gonna just use our first team. Højlund's gonna play, and we'll just sim it, and hopefully we do win, and no, we draw. I don't think we can afford to quick sim. And no way, guys, we've actually dropped down to second in the Premier League. We need a new striker. Okay, first offer that's coming is from Crystal Palace. See, that's what I'm telling you, boys. Based on what Højlund has done so far, that's his level. No disrespect to him, but you know what? We're gonna sell him. I'll take the 69 million, plus he'll be joining a club that's not a rival. It works out perfectly. We've got an FA Cup game against Plymouth Argyle. FA Cup, I will rotate the squad, but I'm still expecting we go through, man. We need to be alive in the FA Cup, and there you go. Bruno gets us the goal. Oh, but we face Man City next, and the transfer still hasn't gone through. Okay, so Højlund is still negotiating with Palace. Meanwhile, Arsenal want to sign him as well. I'll accept it just because we need the deal to go through and we need the money, but I'm curious what Højlund chooses. Meanwhile, Nottingham Forest are bringing out the checkbook. Where they're getting this kind of money, we'll accept that for Xerxes, as well as 90 million from Aston Villa. Now, we just need these deals to go through so we can sign the players we want. But until then, we're playing Man City, and I don't think it makes sense to play Højlund or even Xerxes. Frank Mayer's gonna play this one. It feels like we haven't won a game in ages, and oh, would it feel brilliant beating Man City twice this season. Oh, and Garnacho has found a bit of space, and this is where he thrives. Gonna look for the ball for Frank Mayer. Big chance for him to score against City. Bruno Fernandes getting a bit of space, and that was hit well. Once again, though, we're putting all the pressure on City. Oh, Haaland has turned me there. Oh, Diego Costa, what a save. But I think Haaland was offside. But that's the thing, man. One chance and City can score. We need to be clinical. Frank Mayer, he's gone through, and Frank Mayer gets his goal in a Manchester derby. What a moment this is. Oh, he's sipping the tea in England as well. In Manchester. Perfect. This is why I decided to keep Frank Mayer as backup, because I see the potential in him. Better than Højlund and Xerxes. Oh, Haaland, he's done me there with pace. But Diogo Costa, what a player. And that's the full-time whistle. Frank Mayer's goal gives us a Manchester derby win. And right after that game, looks like Rasmus Højlund is walking out the building. I'm glad we've got this done. And yo, he actually chose Crystal Palace. I'm surprised. I thought he was going to go Arsenal. All we need now is the Xerxes deal to go through. Is that gone through as well? I think it has. There you go. We gave them a good shot, guys. Don't be like I'm just selling them without playing them. We gave them 1.5 seasons. They didn't prove their worth. Both of them are gone. Oh my days. That leaves us with 200 million to sign any striker in the world we want. We could sign someone like Lautaro Martinez, 89 rated. The stats he has, I think he fits our team perfectly. He could really help out our wingers. He's Argentinian as well, so should link up well with Garnacho. Then there's Gyökeres, apparently one of the most OP players in the game. 90 pace, 90 physical. The dribbling and shooting's there too. We could even go with someone like Paulo Dybala. I know he's a cam, but look at that. He's got the false 9 player role for the striker position. That could work really well with the system we've got. I don't know how smart this would be, but we could also trust a 19-year-old Endrick. But hey, if we're looking at Real Madrid strikers, surely Kylian Mbappe's got to be on the list. I mean, we could get revenge for what Real Madrid did by signing Cristiano Ronaldo all those years ago from Man United. But signing Mbappe could make us instant Premier League contenders, but even a favorite for the Champions League. He could literally help us win a treble. You know what? Such a big decision I'm not going to make. It's going to be you guys in the comments. So let me know, who should we sign to be our striker? This could be the biggest decision of this series. Click here to continue watching. I've just made my most controversial decision as Man United boss by selling both our strikers, Højlund and Xerxes. Now, you guys might think I'm losing my mind, but the truth is both Højlund and Xerxes never lived up to their expectations. And don't forget, the board want us to win the Premier League this season. To do that, Manchester United need a star number 9, someone who can score goals for fun. And we are in the January transfer window with a couple of weeks left. Also, we've got 200 million in the bank. It's time for Manchester United to sign a world-class striker. If we get this signing right, we could help Manchester United win their first Premier League since 2013. Here we go, boys. Back again with the Man United career mode, and I cannot believe we sold both our strikers in the last one. I think it it was long overdue. You guys have seen Højlund and Xerxes finishing. They were just not up to the mark. For now, we've pretty much got Frank Meyer as the only striker at the club, and he's decent. Scored against Man City, if you guys remember. But we need a superstar. And you guys know we've had a few players in our shortlist, all different kind of players. From a young future superstar in Hendrik to a more experienced Paulo Dybala, who can be more than a striker. Then we've got Lautaro Martinez, a World Cup winner. Victor Gyökeres as well. Again, one of the most overpowered players on FC 25. And of course, if we just want to go big, getting the world's best player, Kylian Mbappe could be the play too. Honestly, this decision is so tough. Logic says Mbappe. We've got the money. He fits in perfectly. But then, does it make sense? Why would Mbappe leave Real Madrid for Manchester United? Transfers between these two clubs usually happen only the other way around, or when Real Madrid just wants to ship their finished players like Casemiro and Varane. And to be honest, I don't even think we can afford Mbappe. Look at this. His market value, 165.5 million. We're going to actually have to go way over 200 million to sign him. But I think it's still possible with maybe a swap deal. And you know what? This decision is so freaking tough. But I think I've narrowed it down to a couple of strikers that I want. Not Hendrik, because I think we need quality from day one, because we're going for the Premier League this season. Again, Dybala too, maybe a bit old. I don't think it might work. Lautaro Martinez, if you look at his pace at just 81, compared to Gyökeres at 90 and Mbappe at 97, I'm going to remove him out of contention too. So, it finally comes down to two 27-year-old footballers, Victor Gyökeres, a player who not many people have even heard of, and of course, the world's best player, Kylian Mbappe. Now, since this is your career mode as much as it's mine, I wanted you guys to make this decision. And that's why I ran a poll in the community tab, and I actually can't believe it. Gyökeres won the vote by 72%, and over 50,000 of you guys voted too. Sign Gyökeres, because last time when Manchester United signed someone who was a sporting player, he became one of the best. That's true. Now, I know in this series Gyökeres plays for Roma, but in real life, he's a sporting player. Last time it was Ronaldo who Manchester United signed, and you look at Gyökeres' stats, 5-star weak foot, the pace, the shooting, even the dribbling for someone who's 6'2" is there, the physicality. I think you guys are right. I mean, you guys have made the decision. No Kylian Mbappe for Manchester United. It's going to be Victor Gyökeres. I'm hoping this pays off. We need it to. First, let's see how much this is going to end up costing us. I do think we should have enough money for this. I think 70 million could get this deal over the line. Well, about 73.6, but I reckon we can get it for 70. Come on, Roma. You've literally just signed him. Take a small profit and let me have Gyökeres. There you go. His salary demands seem to be reasonable as well, which we're going to accept. And so after 20 years, we've got a sporting player joining Manchester United. Will Gyökeres live up to the Cristiano Ronaldo hype? Well, we need him to, because this season we're gunning for the Premier League. We're still alive in the Champions League. We need Victor Gyökeres to score goals from day one. There he is, boys. Gyökeres in the starting 11. Let's see what's his best player role. Advanced forward. Okay, that can work for us. But I am going to put Gyökeres on a Poacher Plus development plan, because that's apparently the best player role for a forward, and it should boost up his stats pretty quick. Also, his stats are so freaking good. I mean, look at that physicality. He's like the Swedish Haaland. And here we go, boys. It's time for Victor Gyökeres' debut. It is the Premier League too, so we need him to hit the ground running from minute 1. And I really hope he can adapt to S2G ball, because of course that's the system we're playing with right now. I'm already trying to whip balls into Gyökeres. Oh, Gyökeres has made a really nice run. Massive chance, and first goal for Manchester United on his debut. That's why we signed him. The movement there was spot on, and the finish as well. We just need him to keep doing that. We also need Gyökeres to link up well with his teammates, and so far goes down, earns us a free kick. This is definitely Cole Palmer territory. If Palmer can call this one in, oh, it would be absolutely beautiful, but it's the wall. Kobe Mainu sees Gyökeres releasing it for Cole Palmer, finding that space, and of course he gets the finish. Palmer settles the game for us. But don't forget, it was a Gyökeres assist. Bro, he even won man of the match on his debut. I'm not kidding. So far, he's like the best striker I've used on FC 25, which isn't really much, because the other strikers I've used are like Højlund and Xerxes and young Frank Meyer. We've got Champions League next. Perfect time to see more from Gyökeres. Oh no, we've been opened up here. Champions League. Diogo Costa does the job. Diogo Costa is such an upgrade over Onana. It's actually crazy. After a long time, I'm also playing Ugarte Partey because he actually fits the CDM role quite well. And right now we're getting the ball for Garnacho, who squares it for Gyökeres. It's another goal for our number 9. This one, though, can't give him much credit. It was all Garnacho's unselfishness. And that lovely ball from Bruno. Fede Valverde, and he's got space to shoot, and I've been waiting to see Fede Valverde score a power shot like that. Unbelievable. That's another win for us in the Champions League. And would you look at that, in the league phases of the Champions League, we are 3rd in the group. I'm not kidding. We could pip Real Madrid and get that top spot if they have an off game. Wouldn't that be a statement that Manchester United are back on the big stage in Europe? And we just got to beat Galatasaray for it. Also, look at that, boys. Gyökeres already up to an 86. Bro, I'm telling you, this guy is something special. I'm so glad you guys voted for him because we've used Mbappe so much. We know what he does. He's reliable. But Gyökeres might become a cult hero at this rate on the channel. But hey, it's still early days. We still need to see more from Gyökeres. There he gets the ball in a good position. I'm trying to take one from distance. Maybe that's something that's not his strength. Oh, that is so unlucky that the ball just fell to Paris. I mean, fair enough. Galatasaray score. I guess first real test for Gyökeres if he can carry us in a game and get us back into it. Balde setting this one up for Gyökeres. It falls for Palmer, but he just tapped it to the goalkeeper. Oh, I see space for Gyökeres, who has kept himself onside. Left foot, but he drags it wide. Come on now, that's not what we need from you. Ooh, it's been a stinker from Cole Palmer in the first half. This is why the Champions League is just a completely different level. So much pressure, and it's so tough to deal with. Is the Gyökeres party about to end? Because it's Mauro Icardi who's been the star tonight. We're going to have to show real character if we want to come back in this game. And Gyökeres, I think he's made the perfect run. He's going to square it for Garnacho. That was the right thing to do. Gyökeres showing he can even be a team player. That's a big goal for us. Oh, and Gyökeres has made another really good run late on in this game. Can he finish? Of course he can. He's won us the game in the 90th minute with a goal and an assist. I literally can't believe the start to his Man United career has just been a dream. But wait, what? We end up finishing 5th? I guess it's because PSG and Man City scored more goals than us, but I'm sure if we had Gyökeres from the start, that wouldn't be the case. But hey, finishing in the top 8 means that we don't have to play in the playoffs, and I think that's going to be good. A bit of rest for us. We'll be back in the round of 16, and until then, we've got a title race to focus on where Spurs are currently leading by a couple of points. But first, guys, it's deadline day, and I gotta say, Galatasaray did give us a bit of a scare. That's got me thinking, do we need improvements? Now, I've been reading your comments. You guys have been telling me a new CDM, but the thing is, I love Kobe Mainu. He's just got that passion in him. He's everywhere on the pitch with his pace, his stamina. I want to win the Premier League and the Champions League with Kobe Mainu as one of the stars. So, yup, I'm not signing a new CDM. In fact, I finally feel one with the team. S2G ball is finally working after its 6th attempt. But yep, we've got the tactics spot on, the player roles, and everything is just working. And so, yes, we're skipping through deadline day. This is the Man United team I'm trusting, and I'm hoping it can deliver us the Premier League title. Up against Newcastle next, and we got to keep winning to put pressure on Spurs. Oh, Garnacho, I think, has just about kept himself on there. Looking for passing options. Finds Cole Palmer. Can he get it onto his left? Nope. Shoots, but it's saved. Oh, but Garnacho. Oh, how has he managed to find the back of the net? That had shades of Cristiano Ronaldo. Fede Valverde finding Gyökeres' 1v1, and he does not miss. I've just got complete faith in Gyökeres finishing these kind of chances. And with that, we get the result against Newcastle. And let's go, boys. We're actually top of the Premier League now. 52 points. Spurs are a point behind us. And actually, even Liverpool are in this title race. Arsenal aren't that far off. Things could get interesting, especially since our next game is against Spurs. But it's in the FA Cup, actually. But you know what? We've genuinely got a chance to win a treble this season because we're alive in all competitions. I'm going to take the FA Cup seriously. Saying that, though, we are going to rotate the squad massively, but I trust the likes of Frank Mayer, Amad Diallo to come through. And also, boys, this could give us a good idea of how good Spurs are because we're in a title fight against them. Oh, they've opened us up with Dominic Solanke, but Diogo Costa. That was brilliant. It's been a while since we've seen Marcus Rashford because Garnacho has really just taken up his spot. Although he can help create a goal here. We've got Bruno Fernandes looking for options. Looks for Rashford. He has put it off the post. Well, he was offside anyways. Oh, this time the Rashford has kept himself onside. Goes for goal, but where's he putting that? Marcus Rashford has found a bit of space. Power shot, and we needed that. Okay, let's not immediately concede right after taking the lead, please. We're defending well. Oh my days, we aren't. Yanioro goes sliding in. Is that a pin? No, it isn't. It's actually brilliant defending. Bruno Fernandes finding a bit of space. What a save from Vicario. Frank Mayer now looking to get a goal that could really kill this game off. And Frank Mayer, FA Cup, he's the one to knock Spurs out. Honestly, this was so impressive, man. With our second team, we've knocked out our title rival Spurs through to the next round. Next round, we got lucky with the draw, Cardiff, and we made light work of them. FA Cup, we're in the quarterfinals now against Leeds. Bro, we're the favourites to win this tournament apart from Chelsea. I don't think anybody can stop us. Premier League 2, right now, after 27 games, we're top of the league. Champions League 2 in the round of 16. The draw has been made. It's Galatasaray. I'm not kidding. If we continue on this path, we could win Man United their first treble since 1999. Oh, Galatasaray is going to be tricky, though. We really struggled to beat them in the last game we played. But we've got Victor Gyökeres back in the team for this one. I really want a strong result in the first leg itself. Let's show that Manchester United are back contending for the Champions League. Going for the ball for Gyökeres, who controls that one so well. He's got the strength too. And what a finish. How does he do this all the time? You play a long ball into him. He will control it. He'll push off the defender. And he'll score too. Is that Bruno Fernandes down with an injury? Oh, no. No, no, no. The midfield is one position where we're lacking squad depth. The only backup midfielder we've got is Ugarte. How are we in this situation? I guess we'll play Kobe Mainoo a bit further up. Change his role to like a box-to-box. But I'm just really hoping this isn't a serious injury, because if it is, it could ruin our season. Because, guys, literally, we don't have more midfield options here. As Gyökeres again controls the ball and scores too. This guy is making the Champions League look easy. But I can't even celebrate these goals because I'm just so worried about that Bruno injury. Cole Palmer now with a bit of space. Oh, it falls cleanly for Garnacho, and he should have scored that. Could have ended the tie right there. And that's full time. We get a solid 2-0 win. Puts us in a great position to qualify. But right now, I couldn't care less. The only thing I'm worried about is what's up with Bruno. And yup, we have confirmation. Bruno Fernandes is injured and is unavailable. But for how long? There's Bruno and broken elbow. I'm just glad it's not an ACL. He's going to be out for 2 months, which means he'll miss the entire month of March. Should be back by the end of April. Now that's good news, because I think if we make it to the Champions League semis, he'll be there. But he's gonna miss a whole chunk of Premier League games that could end up being title deciding. While Bruno Fernandes is out, I think we'll need to adjust S2G ball, because we just don't have enough midfielders. I can play Ugarte there, but I don't think it works. Maybe Mainoo as sentiment, Ugarte CDM, but then we've got literally no squad depth. I mean, we have Christian Eriksen, but he's got 43 pace. I am not even kidding. Oh, there is another option. Free agents. Could there be any semi-decent players that we can sign that can fill in for now? Guys, I checked through a whole bunch of free agents. That's not going to be option. Nobody decent. And guys, I have figured out the solution. It's a new version of S2G ball. Now I know this is the 7th time I'm adapting my tactics. But hey, this time it's because of an injury. And yup, guys, Cole Palmer in that cam position as a shadow striker. I see this is the only way we can make things work. We can have Amad Diallo on the right or even Rashford. This way we've got everyone playing in a good position. We've got more squad depth too. Until Bruno's back, I think this is the only way. Might get the best out of Cole Palmer too. But first though, let's test out this setup to see if it actually works. We're playing in the Premier League against West Ham. Defensively, it could cause us more problems because Bruno used to help out quite a bit, and I don't think Palmer will. Guess that's more running for the likes of Fede Valverde. But it could mean Cole Palmer can do that. A lovely ball for Gyökeres. I mean, come on. Should have scored that header. Amad Diallo, it could be his big break as well as he looks for Gyökeres. Back inside for Garnacho. Shoots, and how is that saved? Oh no, we've been opened up here, and West Ham have scored, but I think Somerville's offside. Diallo, though, looking for Gyökeres, who controlled that really nicely, and there's the finish. You just cannot stop this guy. Any tactical system, he scores goals. Cole Palmer needs a passing option. It comes with Gyökeres on his left foot. He just scores from everywhere. And there's the win against West Ham. But I don't know if it's my tactic working or Gyökeres just balling out, because it seems like every game he's winning man of the match. We've now got Galatasaray next in the round of 16. I'm going to rotate the squad quite a bit. Give Frank Mir a chance, because all we need to go through is like one goal. And the faster we can get that goal, the better it is. Cole Palmer off the post and in. I guess through we go to the quarterfinals. Nah, man, this team is just on a roll. We've also knocked out Leeds United in the FA Cup. Bro, I'm out here winning Manager of the Month awards. We're top of the Premier League right now. Just 8 games to go. FA Cup semi-finals too. And in the Champions League, we've drawn Man City. Okay, it's the business end of the season, but I'm finally feeling super confident. Even though Bruno's injured, we've got all our tactics spot on. Next episode, we could end up winning United's first treble since 1999. We could bring them back to their glory days. Click here to continue watching. The last time Manchester United won the treble was 1999. Almost 25 years later, though, with me in charge, we've got a chance to recreate history. But it's not going to be easy. We're top of the league, but Spurs are chasing us. Liverpool are in the mix too. We still have to deal with the FA Cup semi-finals. And in the Champions League, we've got probably the most difficult draw possible against Pep Guardiola's Manchester City. But there's hope. Ever since we signed Gyökeres, our team has been different. He hasn't stopped scoring goals. But there are still setbacks for us to deal with, like Bruno Fernandes getting injured for 2 months. But for the first time in a long time, there is hope that Manchester United can bring back their glory days, and today could be the day. This could literally be one of the craziest episodes of the Manchester United career mode. We could end up winning the treble. It's still gonna be a 6-week wait until Bruno Fernandes is back and we can go back to our original tactic that's been working so well. But until then, another variation of S2G ball will have to do. To be fair though, whatever formation we're using lately, Gyökeres has just been scoring goals for fun, and if that continues, I think we're gonna win the treble. That's just how good he is. But okay, let's not get ahead of ourselves. We've got one of the craziest fixture schedules. First we play Liverpool at Anfield, and if that wasn't enough, couple of days later, Manchester Derby in the Champions League. I mean, hey, if I want to become a treble winning manager, this is something I gotta deal with. We're kicking things off though against Liverpool. And obviously, it's the big decision. Who plays on that right side? Because, of course, Cole Palmer's now playing in that Bruno position for us. We've got Amad Diallo. Maybe Rashford on the right could be smart. There's Frank Mir too. But actually, against Liverpool, having Marcus Rashford might be the play, even though it's on the right side. This is a huge game at Anfield, boys. You guys have seen the gap in the Premier League. If we lose here, Liverpool could legit be back in the title race, and that is something we do not want. Every game in this episode is going to feel like a final, boys. But hey, that's why they call it the business end of the season. Mo Salah's going to be the danger man, though, because you just can't seem to get the ball off him. Still Salah, the cutback. What a save, Costa. How has Curtis Jones missed that? That might be a miss that costs Liverpool the title. I can't lie, though. Rashford on this left side, he is not cooking so far. Okay. That was a bit of a nice dribble as he gets taken out. Well, it's Man United versus Liverpool. The game is going to be feisty. Haven't been able to get much of the ball to Gyökeres, and once we do that, though, I think the game could really change. Mazraoui looking for that ball for Gyökeres. Brilliant run. How good is this guy? I have legit no words. In the comments, I've been seeing people telling me that I've been harsh on Højlund and Xerxes, or I purposely miss chances with them. Come on, guys. Nah, that was never the case. Gyökeres is just overpowered on this game. You guys need to try him and you'll know what I'm saying. If we can actually beat Liverpool here, it would literally put them out of the title race. It would be a straight fight between us and Spurs, and I fancy my chances in that. Palmer looking for, who is this? Garnacho kept himself on, and it's a lovely finish. Doubled up our lead here against Liverpool. Oh, Mo Salah's gone through, and I don't like this. Still Salah, and fair enough. That was a banging finish. I'm taking this corner shot. Garnacho's got it. Cross in. Marcus Rashford, and he somehow won the header, and it's in. Bro, that leap literally reminded me of Cristiano, and Rashford's doing the karma celebration. Oh, but Liverpool are not done yet. They get another goal back. What has this game been? If they actually make a comeback after we've been 3-1 up, it would just be sad, and I cannot believe this. Well, this is the Premier League for you. That's full time and we've dropped crucial points here. Thankfully, we're still top of the league because Spurs are just being Spurs. But man, Liverpool are still in the race. But there's no time to think about the Premier League because straight away we're heading to Champions League football. Manchester Derby in the quarters. This season, I think we've had a good record against Pep Guardiola's City because they've been having a bit of a stinker. Because look at that, they're 5th in the Premier League. Lineup-wise, De Ligt has just somehow got no stamina. I think Brantwaite's going to have to play instead. Actually, I'm confident the backline of Brantwaite and Lenny Yoro could do bits. A lot of pace there. We'll also play Rashford on the right again. Manchester Derby, he might come through. But this is it. Champions League nights like this is what we've been wanting Man United to experience. But it's now time for us to deliver on the grand stage. Okay, we got to remember it's a two-legged affair. We don't want to be going too crazy in the first leg. Got to keep ourselves defensively tight. If there was ever a time to beat Manchester City, it's got to be this when they're faltering in the Premier League. Oh, but that man Haaland is going to be a problem. Look at the strength he's got. We managed to do well and Costa saves it. Oh, Gavi goes for goal and I can't believe it. The Barcelona wonder kid now at Man City has just produced that. That is outrageous. All right, guys, we haven't been under pressure like this for quite a while. It's now time for us to also deliver. Oh, it's Erling Haaland running at us. Lenny Yoro does so well to deal with him. We can't let this game go away from us. We've got to still keep it tight. Gyökeres has got the strength to keep going. He does that brilliantly and shoots, but it's straight at the keeper. Oh, again, Haaland has gone through and this time, it's a physical battle. He goes for goal from distance. Thankfully, we were able to defend against that. Rashford looking for Fede Valverde. Inside for Gyökeres if he can turn his man, but he can't get the finish. Although Garnacho keeps it in. Looks for Marcus Rashford, the header this time though. Straight at the keeper, and with that it's half time. Do you know what? I think I want Cole Palmer back on the wings. Maybe we try this. Fede Valverde playing in more of a cam role, and Ugarte and Mainu in the midfield. I need Palmer doing more stuff down the wings. Oh, I see Gyökeres making a lovely run. This is what he does best. He's got the pace too. Gyökeres straight at the keeper. No! He's never played these kind of high-pressure games. Maybe it's getting to him. Ugarte is coming on again. Big chance for him to shine. Looks for Gyökeres. I think he's offside. Yup, he is. Fede Valverde looking for space to open up, and he strikes it so well. Edison, how? Look at them celebrate. Oh, we do need something from a corner. Cole Palmer's putting this one in. Gyökeres' header, it's off the post. Rebound, and we can't score. That's going to be full time. I feel like we had so many chances in this first leg, but we just weren't clinical. Pep Guardiola, you've beat me this time, but we'll be back for the second leg. It's not over yet. Do you know what? We've got a Premier League game, but 3 days later, Man City in the Champions League, where we are chasing the game. I'm sorry, but I'm going to completely rotate my team as much as I can for this one. It's pretty much the second team playing with a few decent players, and it's cost us the win. I can't believe it. This is going to make our title race harder. Thankfully, Spurs drop points too, but the gap in the Premier League is now just 1 point. But hey, the sacrifice, it could pay off in the Champions League. And for this game, we're going back to our original S2G ball tactic, the one with the CDM. It should work if Ugarte plays. I really want Palmer in the attack. I know there's no squad depth and we're probably missing maybe an attacker since we're chasing a goal. But yep, I think this is the play. There's the man we need to beat, Erling Haaland. If we want to go through, we're going to have to keep him quiet. Already we're piling up the pressure with corners as Gyökeres wins the header. He's going to need to put in a better performance tonight. We just need that first goal, man. It completely changes everything. And Gyökeres has been given license to run. He's going to square this for Garnacho. What a chance that was. Oh, I see Palmer making that run. It's brilliant. Controls it so well. Left foot. Oh, rebound. Gyökeres, no. Oh, we've won that ball. Garnacho. What's he done there? Is this the same story as the first leg where we just waste chances? Surely not, as Alejandro Garnacho this time cannot miss. He does not miss. A big moment for him. Manchester Derby and Garnacho's coming through. And this is just the start. We've only leveled things. But it's a massive, massive relief. Oh no, Haaland has burst through and we have no pace to catch up to him. Only Costa could have saved us and he's done just that. Still, the danger's not done yet. Is Haaland an instinctive finish? That's the most Haaland goal ever and City have got back their lead. Right at halftime too. We're now chasing the game again in the second half. I still think we've been the better side, so we can do this. Oh, Ugarte has won that and look at the space we've got. He got almost taken out there. That should literally be a red card. Instead, we just messed up the whole attack. And now Man City are just going to keep the ball, boys. We might be out of the Champions League. Not yet, because Cole Palmer's got something to say. Cole Palmer's got something to say. A cold finish in the Champions League. We're still alive. Wait, how is that long ball even legal? How is he onside? Off the post. Haaland, he's completely bottled it. I seriously don't know how Haaland didn't finish the game right there. He's given us a lifeline. We now go to extra time. It's only the quarterfinals and already we're in extra time in the Champions League. This is just insane. I sense Guardiola with the tired legs and we're taking advantage as Cole Palmer goes through. He's still on his left foot. Palmer, no, it's blocked. We are still pushing, guys, with everything we've got. It's the 113th minute. Cole Palmer here. Trying to use a bit of change of pace. He's done so. Palmer off the post. I can't believe it. Kobe Mainu strikes it. And that save, dude. This is insane. How did we not win it there? Penalties is now going to decide who's going through. This has been one of the craziest Champions League ties in any of my career modes for the last 10 years. And Erling Haaland's taking the first pen. He never misses, man. No hope. But we've got the coldest player on the planet. Palmer. He's going to score his pen too, I believe. I believe, of course he does. Okay, Guardiola. I think we can save this. Come on, Costa. No. Gyökeres. He's had an off night, so I'm worried about this one, and it's been saved. Edison's taking a pen. Surely we can save this. No, we can't. And now it's Ugarte. It's complete advantage to Man City, but we're clawing our way back. We need a miss. Is Phil Foden going to miss? I'm going right, and we've saved it. Come on. Fede Valverde, just put your laces through it, man. And that's what he does. No way Rodri misses. I'm confident he's going to score. Of course he does. Come on, Garnacho. If you're a Ronaldo fan, you've got to score this. You are a Ronaldo fan, and Garnacho scores. Who's going to fumble here? Is it Jack Grealish? No. Okay, Lisandro Martinez. He's Argentinian. They've been in quite a few penalty shootouts. He delivers. We need a miss. I'm feeling a miss from Calvin Phillips. Oh, he puts it home. Kobe Mainu, you can't miss, son. You can't miss. There you go. We need to make just one save. Frenkie de Jong, former Manchester United player, and he's bottled it. Let's go. We sold him to Man City for this reason, I guess. It's all on you, Dalot. It's all on you. The big moment. The big moment. He scored. Through we go in the Champions League. I legit can't believe what we've just experienced. But it's just the start. There's a long way to go in the Prem, in the FA Cup, and of course, the Champions League. Oh man, that was stressful, but there's no time to rest. Look at that. Real Madrid are through. Barcelona as well, but Lazio? I was not expecting Leverkusen to get knocked out. Who are we facing in the semis? Lazio. Oh my days, the luck. But hey, we deserve it. We went through agonizingly brutal penalty shootouts just recently, but right now we can't even worry about this. Got to keep winning in the Premier League to keep pace. A lot of tired legs though, so we are rotating the squad. Valverde looking for Gyökeres. It's been a while since he scored, and well, his luck has just fallen off lately. Palmer's going to be putting this ball in Gyökeres' head again. Save. Uh-oh, this is not right. This is not right. Costa, and well, the rebound. This is what happens, man, when we're competing at the highest level in the Champions League and the Premier League, but we still can't afford to drop points. Palmer looking inside for Amad Diallo, who does really nicely, but he needs to find space to shoot. Looks for Gyökeres instead, but luck is just not with him. He fights, though, to keep the ball and could look for a pass. Does so with Palmer, Diallo, and I can't. How are we not back in this game? No way. They could actually make it 2-0. Costa's charging forward, but Everton have scored again. We could be throwing the Premier League away here. No. It's 3-0 Everton. We're the same team that just knocked Man City. What are we doing? No, please. No. It's 4-0 Everton. Have we just thrown the Premier League away? And that's done, boys. The most humiliating defeat we've had in this series. And it could completely change the title race. And yup, we finally dropped off, guys. Second in the Premier League now. Spurs are first. I mean, I can't blame the team. We just endured a crazy, draining penalty shootout against City. We were about to fumble, but now we need to get back on track. Cannot afford to get knocked out the FA Cup. And in the FA Cup, Frank Mayer is a player I am giving a chance. And quite a few rotations too. But come on, we should be making light work of Sheffield Wednesday. But what is this defending? We almost conceded. Frank Mayer, though, looking to really shine. Finds Gyökeres, who's opened up space, and finally he scores. I've been waiting for him to get a goal. He blanked in the Champions League, did nothing against Everton too. But this is better. And looks like he could get another goal that could put us in a great spot. And Gyökeres with the finish. That's the kind of form we need him to be in. And once again, Gyökeres through on goal. He could get his hat-trick. FA Cup semi-finals. Gyökeres delivering. And that's that. Our spot in the FA Cup final booked. And we're the heavy favourites against Bournemouth. We could too book our spot in another final. The Champions League. Just got to get through Lazio. Truth is, guys, look at their team. We're the heavy favourites here. And also, surely Bruno Fernandes is back from his injury. Oh, he'll still take a couple of weeks. He's going to miss the semi-finals. Thankfully, he'll be back for the latter stages of the Premier League and potentially the final. This is the system that makes the most sense for us right now. And I'm really hoping we'll have an easier time against Lazio than we did against City. But yeah, we did get destroyed by Everton recently, so this is still going to be a fight. Palmer sees Kobe Mainoo making a great run, and Mainoo with the goal. What a moment for him in the Champions League semi-finals. You know what? We are so much better. I want to kill this game off in the first leg itself. Some brilliant link-up play with everyone involved. And now it's Cole Palmer. Gets another one. Champions League, and Cole Palmer delivers. Also, I just realized it's Onana who's Lazio's keeper. No wonder we scored 2 goals so easily. And now we could get a third with Garnacho. But, oh, they've scored it for us. Lazio are absolutely clueless. We made it look easy in the first leg. And the second leg, just a 0-0 draw is enough to see us through. And oh my days, we're going to be up against Real Madrid in the final. We could get revenge for all the players they signed from Man United, especially Cristiano. But we are in a Champions League final. In the FA Cup final too. Wait, in the Premier League we're now third? No. It's because Spurs have played a couple of games more than us. Same with Arsenal. If we win all our games, we'll be on 75 points. A couple of points off Spurs. That means we still need to rely on Spurs dropping points. Oh, wait a minute. Next episode, we do play Spurs. But look at our fixture schedule. We've got Chelsea and Arsenal too. But if we win all our games, we will win the Premier League. Next episode could be historic for Manchester United. When I became the Manchester United manager a couple of seasons ago, winning the treble was just a dream, especially considering the players we had and the kind of quality we were up against. But through sheer hard work, figuring out the right tactics, making the correct transfers, we were able to assemble an incredible team. And now this team has the chance to recreate history and win the treble for the first time since 1999. But it's not going to be easy. FA Cup final against Bournemouth, anything can happen at Wembley. Premier League, we're still third. And if we want to win the title, we're going to have to win all our remaining games, including against our title rival Spurs away from home. And of course, in the Champions League, we had an incredible moment knocking out City on penalties. But the ultimate battle is against the kings of the Champions League, Real Madrid. The good news is, though, that Bruno Fernandes has fully recovered from his injury. So now, there's no excuses. We've got our strongest team that we've assembled over the last couple of seasons. Question is, can we deliver in this business end of the season? Here we go, boys. This could be the finale of the Manchester United career mode if we do win the treble. As I said, it's not going to be easy. Because look at this, man. We've got 6 games today, and 6 of them are finals. Even against Wolves, we cannot afford to lose. The most difficult situation we're in is definitely the Premier League. Because, yep, 69 points, 8 behind Spurs. They've done the job, and all the pressure's on us. And we've got to deliver. Now, I did say Bruno Fernandes is back, but he's not fully recovered from his broken elbow. He'll be fit in the next 3 days, which means I reckon he should be available for the Wolves game. Cup final for sure. I don't think risking Bruno Fernandes is the right play, because imagine he gets injured again. He'll miss all the remaining Premier League games, even a Champions League final. Mainoo and Ugarte, I think, who've been doing the job for the most part, should come through. I could also use S2G Ball 7, which we invented, playing Palmer and Cam, but I'm not convinced with this tactic, boys. I much prefer this. It's more stable. And let's do this, boys, at Old Trafford facing Chelsea. It's the first final of the episode. Bro, this is only the first final, boys, and I'm already freaking nervous, man. I'm scared. We cannot afford to lose because it could crush any hope we've got in the Premier League. And already we're misplacing passes. And Chelsea know the amount of pressure we're under, and they're taking advantage of it. Costa with the save. Oh, Modric has got a chance, and De Ligt puts in the challenge. He somehow still has the ball. Costa forced to make the save, and we get it away. Chelsea are all over us. Gyökeres, I need you to deliver in this game. You've been a bit shocking recently. He's trying to find that space, which he does so. Gyökeres goes for goal. That he completely did all by himself, and we were under so much pressure. That's what Gyökeres can do. And right at the halftime whistle too. First final of the episode, and we are coming through. But there's still 45 minutes left against Chelsea. Now the team feels a lot more confident because, well, we've scored the goal, and Gyökeres once again has gotten in behind. And from that angle, how? He did score for us in the Champions League. Didn't really do much, and I think he also missed the penalty. But now in the Premier League, he's guiding us to the title. Oh, Gyökeres looking for that pass for Garnacho. We could kill this game off. Garnacho, what? How do you literally hit the post from there? What Chelsea make a comeback now, man? If they do, I'm just gonna cry. Oh, and already they're trying to get in behind. Balde has just not done enough there. It's Nkunku looking for Nicholas Jackson. Not Jackson! He's hit the crossbar too! Yo! Hopefully we should be fine now. Actually, we could maybe get another goal as Gyökeres completes his hat-trick. What a performance this has been! Nicholas Jackson actually does get his goal. But it's too late, boys. A huge win for us. That's the first final that we've managed to win. Gyökeres taking home the match ball. We got literally no room to breathe because just a couple of days later, Wolves. This is how the Premier League table looks like, though. We've now overcome Arsenal. With our game in hand, we'd be 2 points behind Spurs. Good spot to be in since we do play them. And also, boys, for this game, Bruno Fernandes is back. I am so delighted. Why does De Ligt just lose his stamina for midweek games? I just don't get it. Everybody else is fine. I guess we'll play Lady Yoro. There's no point having games in hand because that's ifs, buts, and maybes. We need to get the 3 points on board. Okay, and what? Diogo Costa? How did you let that through? Why are we making things more difficult? The XG was 0.32 here. How on earth did Diogo Costa moved away. Is he playing against us? Okay, we can't panic now. There's still enough time here. Cole Palmer with a cold run, but no, he lost the ball. The pressure we're going to be under until we equalize, it's crazy. We've got Gyökeres who looks for that pass for Cole Palmer. Gets it on his left foot, and Palmer with the cold finish. That's what we need. We're back in the game. Valverde. Gyökeres is headed straight at the keeper. He might get another shot at it. It falls for Palmer. Cleared away. A draw is not going to be enough, boys. We need to be winning. Nacho. Oh, what a ball for Gyökeres. And he could get us back. No, it's saved. And that's the first half done. The pressure's getting to us. We're drawing right now. And that's clearly not enough. It's a good ball for Garnacho. And I see a run being made down the flank by Balde. Could put it back in for Palmer. And that header. Why was it so away from goal? Gyökeres looking for Cole Palmer again. And he gets the goal. 2 goals from the coldest player on the planet. We're back in the title fight. And that's full time, boys. Another final we've come through. But this one was tight. And there's that. We've won both our games in hand. 2 points behind Spurs. This game against Spurs away from home is legit gonna decide the title. Before that, though, we've got another trophy to fight for. The FA Cup. Guys, I'm looking at the Bournemouth team. It's not impressive. A bit of talent here and there, but come on. This is a game we should be winning easy. And for this game, we are going to rotate the squad. So I'm going to have Frank Mayer playing. I feel he deserves it, boys. From the academy, from day one at the club. Last season, when things weren't working, he was the one who stepped up and helped us qualify for Champions League. He deserves his flowers by playing in an FA Cup final. Also, it's a game for Rashford, potentially his last ever Man United game. Because I'm not going to be playing him in the Champions League final or our final Premier League game. So it's a chance for him to shine. We do have Cole Palmer, though, in a game like this, looking for Frank Mayer. First chance, though. We are putting the pressure on Bournemouth. Oh, but I've just been done there by Evan Olsen. It's good defending from Brantwaite. Ugarte. Shooting from distance, and he almost caught the keeper by surprise. And Rashford has found a bit of space to run inside. Power shot, but where did he hit that? That's the first half done, and it's been frustrating. Bournemouth have literally tried to park the bus. Second half begins, and we've got 45 minutes to break it down. We let them score. It could be all over. Costa with the save. And then Valverde. Good ball out wide for Malacia. He's going to put this one in for Marcus Rashford. Inside for Frank Mayer, who tries to play it back, but it's just not working. Oh, Evanilson has gone through, and this could be really bad. He squares it, and we're down a goal in the FA Cup final. Guys, I think we need our goal machine, Gyökeres. What I'm going to do is sub off Rashford because he's been the worst of our front three. Frank Mayer out on the left. If he doesn't start performing soon, he's going to be off for Garnacho. We'll also bring on Kobe Mainoo to just give us something more. Guys, we're also running out of time. Just 20 minutes left. We need to get a goal soon. Frank Mayer taking it wide. He's done really well. Looks back for Malakia. Bruno Fernandes taking one from distance. That's never going to work. Gyökeres is on it. Looks for Fede Valverde. Back inside for Gyökeres. Shoots, but it falls for Valverde again. How is that saved? Oh, I think he was offside anyways. Oh, but Cole Palmer could be the one to save us here. On his left foot. He does not miss. Cole Palmer gets us back in the FA Cup. No. We concede now. It's over. It's too late for anything. Please defend this. What are we doing? And we concede in the 90th. I can't believe it. Is our treble hopes over just because of this?
And I don't think we're getting another goal. I'm shell-shocked, guys.
Of all teams and of all trophies, we've bottled the FA Cup. That's it, boys. We can't win the treble. I legit can't believe this has happened. We're right now watching Bournemouth walk up and take the trophy. I'm genuinely shell-shocked because this was not supposed to happen. We were supposed to win the FA Cup, then move on to the Premier League, win that, and then the Champions League too. But this has thrown everything into the mix. We could still end up now trophyless this season. I don't know how we're going to come back from this setback. Do you know what? First thing, we need to just move on. It's okay. We didn't win the treble, but we can still become Premier League and Champions League winners. Yes, it's going to be harder. Oh, but seeing this just makes it even hurt. How did we bottle this? But as I said, we just got to move on. Winning the double will still make this season a really successful one. But for that, we've got to beat Spurs. We cannot afford to bottle things. Also, I've just received an email from the board. We're extremely disappointed with the FA Cup performance. If you fail to deliver us the remaining 2 trophies, it will be time to part ways. Guys, that's just a polite way of saying that they will sack me. I mean, winning the FA Cup was a part of our board objectives and we just failed it. We cannot bottle the Premier League. The Premier League title is at stake. We're heading to the London Stadium to face Spurs. This is the biggest game of the series so far. The pressure's there from the board too. We've got to deliver. Thing is, we're just coming off a humiliating defeat in the FA Cup final, so I don't know how our players are going to react. Oh, and we've already been beaten in behind here. Madison trying to score. We defended that well. Remember, guys, if we don't deliver the Premier League and the Champions League to the board, they're going to sack me, so there won't be a Season 3. This is our best chance of returning Man United to their glory days. And Gyökeres could be the one to help us do that. He's gone through, but how? What a chance wasted. Palmer's still trying to do something. No, tough angle, and he forced a big save. To be honest, boys, if we're nervous, Spurs are probably 10 times nervous because they're not used to winning trophies. And I can feel it. We're completely over them. Garnacho. Gyökeres has broken through, and he scores. Of course, it's him. Gyökeres with the goal that could win us the Premier League. Everybody calm, though. It's just the first half. 45 minutes to go.
Oh my God! Okay, it's happening.
Madison's still dangerous, but Balde does so well there. We need another goal just to feel a bit secure. Guys, I'm really trying to get the ball to potentially score a second, but Spurs are genuinely all over us. We're having to do a lot of defending here. But okay, finally, Palmer's broken through, and he looks for a pass for Gyökeres, who's got a tough angle, but he makes it look easy. Another big goal in the Premier League for Gyökeres. What a transfer in January this has been. And surely now that's enough for us to win the title. And that's full time, boys. We've managed to hold on. Is that going to be it? Are we going to be champions of England? Spurs are still just a point behind. If they win and we lose, they win the league. But we play Arsenal on match day 38. Now, normally I'd be worried, but surely Arsenal don't want to see their bitter rival Spurs win the league. Come on, Arsenal, throw this game away. I don't think they're going to do that, though. We're going to have to still work hard. Okay, maybe they are going to throw away because they've just let Gyökeres go easily through, and he's just scored in 7 minutes. Bro, the Arsenal defense just let him walk through. Guys, it's been 25 minutes, and Arsenal legit don't care. They've not attacked even once. Bro, I genuinely feel they're throwing away this game.
A few moments later.
Okay, why are Arsenal on the attack here? This is not part of the plan. We defend that. They're just trying to beat the match-fixing allegations. Okay, Arsenal, this is not funny. This is not funny. Arsenal have scored. 75th minute. Do they know what they've done? As things stand, Spurs are going to win the league. We have unbelievable pressure on us now. We need to score to win the freaking title. How have we gotten into this situation? But Garnacho, he's done so well. Alejandro Garnacho in the 89th. I did not expect him to do that there. Unbelievable. That might have just won us the title. And that's full time, boys. It's done. Where's the trophy? Bring out the celebrations, man. We're champions. To win like that after almost completely bottling it. Oh, man, it's a relief. We threw away the FA Cup. But this right here is an entire season's hard work. We've been the best team in England. And now we've got the Premier League trophy to show for it. Okay, it should have been Bruno lifting it. But since he came back from injury, I forgot to make him the captain. Oh, by the way, before any of that, Player of the Season award going to Alejandro Garnacho. You know what? Well deserved. First season, he was fighting with Rashford for that starting spot. He got that starting spot. Second season, he became our very own Cristiano Ronaldo. And now he's got the Best Player of the Season award to show for it. And talking about the Premier League though, Griezmann with the Golden Boot. Cole Palmer came pretty close with 19. Garnacho with 18. And Gyökeres, who played just half a season, 17 goals in 16 games. Just look at Gyökeres' stats. He still scored the most goals this season. I think it's 10 Champions League goals. Quite a few of them were from his past with Roma or Sporting. But yeah, Garnacho winning Player of the Season's totally fair. And honestly, what a team we've assembled. There's still one game left though. The Champions League final. Coming this far and not taking home that trophy, it's going to be painful. And we are facing the kings of the Champions League. Real Madrid don't play finals. They win finals. And look at that. We've got Bruno walking the team out this time as captain. I think our team is ready for this challenge. 2 seasons of hard work building this, and now it's the ultimate test against the likes of Mbappe, Vinicius, Bellingham. Let's get Man United their first Champions League since 2008. Oh, but Mbappe already running in behind, linking up with Vinicius. These two are just frightening to deal with. We should be able to clear the ball away, and we do. Okay, we don't, because Mbappe gets it right back. But we've blocked the shot. Vinny puts the cross in, and the header is saved. But again, it's scored. What a scrappy goal to concede within the first 6 minutes of a final. Also, guys, don't forget, there's not going to be a Season 3. This is my last game as Man United manager. I've done what I can. If I don't get over the line, I'm going to have to live with all the regrets. And Lisandro goes sliding in. We need those kind of challenges. It is a final. Cole Palmer has gone through all by himself, and he's got the finish too in a Champions League final. It's a cold goal from him. Look at me celebrate on the touchline. We are taking the fight to Madrid. Oh, Mbappe has turned me there, but Mainu coming through. Throughout this series, we've trusted him in various roles, and he's coming through in the Champions League final. Oh, man, what an intense first half. But Palmer's given me hope. I think if we scored the next goal, we can probably see out the game. But hey, that's going to be the hard part. Although we're getting it for Gyökeres. What a ball. Chests it down, gets another pop at it, and can't get it on goal. And Nacho. Oh, lovely ball for Alejandro Balde. He's a Barca boy as well. But straight at the keeper. Rodrigo looking for Mbappe. Alicia coming through. What a challenge, but he almost gave it away. No problem. I see you, Balde. I see you making that run. Lot of pace there. Keeps going. Needs to get that cut back in. And Gyökeres in the box. It had to be him. Scoring in a Champions League final. The signing that changed everything. Now we hold on to this lead like our life depends on it. Oh, and Bernardo Silva's gone through. No, Mbappe. How have we let that happen? This is Real Madrid we're up against, boys. They don't play Champions League finals. They win this. That's their mentality. We're gonna have to find a way to come through still. I'm noticing one thing though. Madrid are trying to go for that winner, and that's why they've left so much space open. Valverde has just walked through, power shot, and it could have been a special goal for him. Inside for Bruno Fernandes, who needs to find a bit of space to do something. Instead, looks for Gyökeres, who's turned his man, and I can't believe it's saved. Oh, Garnacho's won that. Looks back for Gyökeres, who's looking to turn. Back for Valverde. Bruno Fernandes now. Looking for Cole Palmer. Left foot. Palmer, and it's saved in the 90th. Okay, the ref's going to give us one last chance on this set piece. I think I'm going to take this one with Bruno Fernandes. Come on, Bruno. We need the perfect delivery into the box. It's not the best, and I think that's going to be it unless De Ligt can do something. Nope. Champions League final is heading to extra time. I'm thinking, boys, do I want to make a change? I think, yeah, De Ligt is finished, bro. I think we'll bring on Jared Brandtwaite. Apart from that, don't see any other changes. We already endured penalties against City. I don't want that again here. But that doesn't mean I want to lose this game as Mbappe scores a bicycle kick. But he's offside. What a relief. But bro was offside by just a bit. We're playing with fire here. We've got to be careful. We're still trying our best, boys, with Alejandro Garnacho. Looking for Palmer here, who's found a bit of space. Ronaldo job. I can't believe that is saved. We might get one last chance. Gyökeres, this could be it. Oh, in the 120th. You cannot write this stuff. Gyökeres has just won us the Champions League. Probably the latest game winner in the competition's history, in a final particularly. This is just insane. Now, boys, how did Gyökeres keep himself on there? It was a lovely chip ball. And the finish as well. I can't believe this, boys. We've actually done it. And that was the last kick of the game too. Nah, this is just perfect. The last kick of the Man United career mode is Gyökeres, the man we signed in January. We put faith in him over Mbappe. And look what he's done. We've had to really work hard for 2 seasons, figuring out the right tactics, the right transfers, even making tough decisions, selling a few big players. But it's worth it in the end. Because Manchester United are Champions League winners once again. A bit of a shame we couldn't win the treble. But hey, when I get my next managerial job, we'll get to that.